The fuck are y'all even posting? What's happening right now? Hello. Oh shit, Gemini and Cancer. Gemini loop. Hello friends. Welcome to Wednesday, the last day of August. We are slowly progressing through the year. We have T minus, what, 120 days to beat this game, 13, 15, and 7 remake? Fun! Right? Fun! Right? No, hopefully y'all are doing well. Yeah, the bot's a little slow today. I'm not entirely sure why, but, you know, it does what it was. It's nearly pumpkin spice time! And spooky October time! What am I gonna do in October when I've run out of horror movies to watch? 7 Remake is bonus? I mean, it is, but I've kind of promised it, and at the even at the end, I don't want to play any more Final Fantasy. I'm done! Nah, it's not so bad, but... I did a couple of things off-stream. First off, most importantly, I got all the gambits. I said I was gonna do that, I did do that. Secondly, I got like 100 LP for each of the characters, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. Now that it's almost pumpkin spice time, it means that we're approaching the worst time of the year, the only X days until Christmas, oh my god, season. I like Christmas. You deprived us of grinding? Yeah, I did. It was like 5 minutes, honestly. It wasn't much at all. Hey, there goes the bot! The bot did a thing. I also remember a Twitter notification, and that's good. So yeah, how you guys doing today? Fyra, Tinka, Mesh, hopefully you're all doing well. I am doing wonderfully, and I'm actually slightly late today. I was a minute late because I quite literally finished a horror movie and started the stream. That is 100% how it happened. You were 1 minute late. I was 1 minute late. I want to kill that fire entite, please. Thank you. Balthier, could you stop tanking, please? What's with the birds? Fuck you, bird. Where'd my fire thing go? It's 15 minutes worth of pay. I'll take off your paycheck. That's stealing wages, bro. Sure, we as Americans may have gotten used to such a thing, but it ain't real. No, I watched a movie called Creep. I was expecting it. It listed the runtime was 1 hour and 17 minutes. I started it at 1:40. I paused it a little bit in to go eat an egg. So, you guys mind fixing yourselves? What the hell? The movie Creep was holy shit, they got dumpstered. Alright. I get it. Yeah, fuck them up, Vaughn. Yeah, I eat egg. There we go. Look at all that EXP and LP. I love it. Alright, now I just need to silence them or fix them both. There we go. Better to eat the egg and the egg eat you. True. So yeah, watched Gongjam yesterday. It went well. Today, woke up, decided to watch Creep. That was pretty damn good. Which it wasn't scary so much as it was like unnerving. And even then, it was unnerving because Mark Duplass, I don't know if you guys know that name. I only know him because I'd already watched a horror movie with him in it called The Lazarus Project, which was really good. I enjoyed that immensely. But Mark Duplass played a stalker, basically. And, it was a very, very wild thing to watch. And Fire, thank you for the subscription, man. I really appreciate it. We got some fun emotes to go with it, so. Can I get rid of Berserk? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, friend might have Esuna. Hold on. She do not. Oh, yeah. Alright, alright, who, status. Berserk. It's not even something I can fix there. That's not even a remedy thing. Berserk is literally not on the remedy thing. Just let Balthier rage it out. I might have to. I don't know how to fix it, bro. Oh, I appreciate it, Fyra. That's, yeah, let's not set the bar too high. Come on. Come on. You know what you're here for. You're here to listen to me ramble about horror movies, music, and get lost in a video game story. Yeah, welcome to the club, though. So yeah, Mark Duplass, he was in the original, or not the original, he was in the Lazarus Project, played a great character. He was, I like him as an actor. So then I'm watching this Creep movie, I was not expecting to see him in it. All of a sudden, he shows up as like, you know, the main focus of the film. It's got 2 people in it. It literally stars 2 people, and it was really good. I actually enjoyed it, but it ran a little over is what I was trying to get at. I started it at an hour, or 1:40. I was expecting it to run like an hour and 10. I paused it, and then it ran over, so that's why I was a bit late. The spell fixes? You know what, I'm just gonna leave them like that, it's fine. Otherwise, it's 45 plus vitality times 0.45 seconds. Wait, it's buffed by vitality? That's... why? What? Why? Oh, what is the club called? The club for the subs? Berserk is technically a buff, not a debuff. Does that mean decoy and shit are affected by vitality? Sub club? I don't know, dude. I've never once thought of what the subgroup could be named. I know Colin, his is named The Flock, which just fits his branding perfectly. That man knows what he wants. For you guys, I've never thought, even a moment. I'm here because I'm forced to by law. Dear God, save me? No. Laws exist for a reason. Obey. Should I do 1440 or 4K for a TV? I don't know, dude. I use 1440 myself. I find it enough, but maybe you want a feature-proof? How about you nerds? Or just the nerds in general? Welcome to the nerds, bro! Yeah, I feel like that's something you guys get to decide. I don't get to decide what you're called. A group of chickens is called a brood. Does that have anything to do with StarCraft? Does that mean the Zerg are chickens? Weird day, weird day. Zerg chicken confirmed. Then the man has a typing seizure like I do. Beautiful. I type like that non-stop. I don't intend to. I mean to fix it, and then I don't know. The fingers don't process correctly all the time. So yeah, after I ate an egg, I didn't sleep very well last night, though then again, I assume none of us ever do. That's just like who we are as people at this point. terrible at typing, but I'll never blame the alcohol. I always blame the alcohol. But last night, I did a little Final Fantasy XIV. I did a little bit of this, you know, some standard stuff. I did not watch another horror movie after Gonjiam, and even though I said I was going to watch The Conjuring or something, I ended up not doing that. Instead, I was fitzing with guitar and a whole bunch of other stuff, I guess. Ooh. This is some weird music. I like it, but it's weird. I feel like this is the first time Sakamoto's ever used piano. It's not true, but it sure feels like it, you know? You need alliteration? I can't help with this. Looking up what groups of animals are called now. I used to know a whole bunch of weird ones. Obviously, everyone knows a murder of crows. I think it's a dazzle of zebra. A group of zebra is called a dazzle or something like that. Cats have a specific name with their groupings. There's a community of hunters on the Fawn Coast. Came here thinking of joining, but my way is blocked. Should you head east from this forest, well to the east, you'll find an old gate. Beyond that, the Fawn Coast. Trouble is, the gate's broken. Some Muggles are fixing it, but I have some doubt as to their industry in this matter. When will the gate be open? There being nothing to do about it, I returned here. Of course, now I've dropped my map to the wood, too. The fates spit upon me, surely. A zeal of zebras? No, which one's a dazzle? One of them is a dazzle. Someone look up what a dazzle. Animal grouping that's called a dazzle. Zeal is fantastic, though. I like that. A zeal of zebras. It feels like a dazzle of deer or something. And it's a dazzle of something. Because I remember the name. I remember the word and being like, "That's weird." Dazzle of zebras is what I find. See, that's what I thought. I don't know where zeal also sounds cool too, but I was about to say zeal doesn't make sense though. Doesn't that mean like fervor? And then I'm sitting here thinking, well, what the fuck does dazzle mean? That it somehow works in this scenario. The chicken do a roll. Come here, chicken. Arise, chicken. Bang! Dude, she hit so hard. More suck fruit. Need that suck. A caravan of camels? They went for this alliteration sometimes. I feel like they knew what they were doing, you know? Fire shot? No, aqua shot. I ain't got no fire shot. There are fire arrows, so. An army of caterpillars? Holy shit. Oh yeah, you don't steal, hold on. Actually, hold on. None of these nerds have Libra on. I need to make a Libra gambit. Fuck it, you can do it. Yo, listen to that. I know y'all can't hear it. It's very, very quiet. But that damn piano's going. Come here, baby. Whoop. Holy shit, that bunny died. A group of rhinos is a crash? A crash of rhinos. Holy shit. A bed of clams. Another okay way of dying. Just in a bed of clams slathered in butter. I'm not sure I've ever eaten clam before. Is that a thing y'all have eaten? I'd be willing to try it, but that sounds maybe not ideal. I've eaten oysters before. Steamed clams is great. Come back, bunny. war song. You know, surprisingly, Bosch is pretty weak right now. Why is he so weak? He's got a really strong weapon, and he's got good strength. Not great strength, but good strength. Huh. Yeah, oysters are weird for me. I'll have like 3 or 4, and then the 5th one will make me gag. That could be, and I can't eat them steamed. They gotta be fried. I cannot eat steamed oyster. That is too much, bro. Ooh, the Darkra. Oh, the damage on the Darkra, though. Always remember, though, if you cook clams and the shell does not open, do not eat that clam. I do. Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I know that rule. I've seen enough food shows. You gonna have bad poops. Oyster is one of those things my grandparents would make for Christmas Eve dinner. Because they would do the seafood Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we would get like the whole ham, you know, spiral ham thing. So I would have oysters once a year with like fried shrimp and whatever fish they were having at the time. And it was one of those cases to where I could eat like 2 or 3, maybe 4, but anything more than that, I'm immediately threatening to throw up. Just because of the texture of it, it's just so weird. Also, I don't need that, I need... Hey. Normal potion. It is a sedge of cranes. What the fuck does sedge... Is that not a... That's not a word, right? A sedge of cranes? We need the more you know star. You know, back in the day we used to do Final Fantasy fun facts, and then people stopped having fun facts. We had one about this stream yesterday, I think, right? That I didn't read out loud. Yeah, beat his ass, Bosch. Beat his ass. I forget. It basically ended at 6. No, maybe 7, but definitely during 8, fun facts died, and we no longer had them. Apparently, we're a lot smarter in the about the originals than we are. It was just facts for it, yeah. Imagine when facts used to be fun. Oh, a visitor? We're here working on the gate up ahead. Well, not actually right now. Right now, we're resting. I had a shitload about Final Fantasy I from watching randos. Yeah, like, I feel like that's where most of the fun facts came from. We're just, like, enjoying the game and then watching it and finding out weird speedruns shit. A visitor, Kubo? We're here working on the gate. Okay, I get it. Okay. I think I gotta get them tools or some shit. I don't remember. It's 9 had nothing. And 10, I gave facts out about 10, but I didn't present them in fun fact form. Fun fact. Yes, but no? Fun ended with 9. It's true. It's true. 9 is just sad, bro. It's all downhill from there. Yeah, what do we have? Final Fantasy XII Fun Fact 1. Despite the title, this is not the 12th game in the series. It is the 12th numbered game in the series. That's not even true. Well, which... Is 10-2 a numbered game? If I don't find those layabouts to get them back on the job soon, the boss will have our pom-poms. I don't think anyone's laying about beyond here, though. With bombs on the road, the next break you took could be your last. And bombs? 10-2? Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's 10-2. I don't know what I was thinking about there being a letter there. Yeah, technically, that does count as a numbered game. Then 13-2 is 15? If this would be 13, and 13 is 14, then 13-2 is 15, yes. Luckily, hey, what about Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns? Or is it just Final Fantasy Lightning Returns? I got charmed. Fun returns for Strangers in Paradise? Bruh. I'll wait for that game to reach nice, healthy 15 bucks. Final Fantasy IV The After Years, Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. That's a whole bunch of games I ain't playing this year. Final Fantasy VII Before Crisis? That's new, though. Yes, but also no. Everybody burns! Why is she dead? Oh. Probably because she got oiled or something. Why do I feel like chain reaction bad? Probably because it bad. King Bob, no! Yo, Balthier is actually really damn strong. And Darkra? I always forget that aggro actually like works as aggro in this game, you know what I mean? God damn, dude. They actually work the same way normal bombs do. You hit them 3 times and if they're not dead, they explode or something. Nice level up jingle. Alright, I gotta get that oil off of him. He's dying for nothing right now. I gotta fix that. Balthier's weapon looks like a toilet scrubber. It do be a weird looking spear, to be honest. Wait, what the hell? Why is its HP so high? Okay. Please, Balthier, do the thing, go. Alright, I even offered to send you my unused, possibly sealed Dirge of Cerberus disc. No, yeah, once again, please. I don't know, sell that on eBay or something. Someone out there is looking to play Dirge of Cerberus much more than I. There we go, now we're beating his ass. I would play Dirge. What's up with you guys in Dirge of Cerberus? Why is she dead? Stop being dead. Come on, Bosch. Continue to beat his ass. Bruh, no. Renew? What the fuck? Please! Handkerchief. I can't even. Alright, the steel gambit's gotta go, first off. Wow, get wrecked. Very cool mechanic, bro. Magic would implode if he tried Dirge. A way to generalize, my friend. I feel like I would probably give it a fair shake and have a decent time with it. Alright, that's the next thing that's gotta go. Maybe I need Vaughn for this. Maybe this party setup just ain't it. Or maybe Ash? You know what? Actually, yeah, bring in Ash. She'll have an idea what to do here. Mass destruct? Go fuck yourself. Alright, I kind of forgot that I don't have a healer in this scenario. We'll just bring in the other team. That's right, I got Kiraga. It's not going as well as I'd like it to go. Somehow Balthier was stronger during all of this. Oh, I just realized Kiraga is not AoE. That's a problem. Didn't actually know that. Now I know. Still pretty strong with it anyway. So yeah, let me see, more like a glaive. Sometimes you need to break out the big guns after a particularly large taco. What the fuck are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about? Wait for it. Oh, she's dead. I was like, why can't I target Penelo? Of course she's dead. Fantastic. No, Penelo, I need you to miss. Quickening intercession, it's our first time, let's do it! Oh, Balthier's large toilet scrubber.
Here goes.
Yo, look at this in 60 frames a second, excuse me?
I got it.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of this. This is basically limit breaks, but it's a giant cutscene with RNG laden recharges and uses.
I got it.
Right trigger, right trigger, right trigger, right trigger. Got it, nice. Can't wait for 500 damage. It's gonna be something. Maybe this is all fire element, and it'll be full healed without the use of renew.
Here goes.
Maybe this will be enough to kill. I'd like to hope so.
Here goes.
Oh, well. Are limit breaks in this game that useless? They're not useless by any stretch. It's just not... I don't know. Pray it doesn't end with Inferno? Cataclysm! They're definitely not useless. They're just cutscenes. It's not... Oh! No, don't! Continue attacking, please! No! Continue! No! I'm having a good time. So very glad this works like this. Well, nice stream, everyone. See you tomorrow. Finally get decoy on, but does it matter at this point? Somehow we get out of combat. Goddamn people got oil on them. Penelo, fix yourself. No, please hit the bomb, bro. All right. This is actually really frustrating. It has Protect. One of you have Dispel. You do. White Magic. No more Protect. God damn it, dude. It's just spamming fire up. I genuinely can't keep up. It's just spamming Fyra. Do you have Niho Paula? No. Can't wait for him to accidentally walk out of the zone. Dude, I might. Turn down the suck, turn up the good. Bro, please send help. Shell? When do you think I have time to cast Shell, my friend? Though I might have moats, admittedly. I do not. Turns Remedy into bad breath. Silence this nerd? I might just have silence. Hold on. I just work under the assumption silence don't work. And look at that. Oh, here we go. Lunge. She's dead. Imagine. Alright, couple things. Green magic decoy. Then Pinello, nope, normal ether yourself. Bruh, I have lure on. Thank you. Alright, now Pinello, get in here and smack this guy. Thank you. Alright, maybe this is a timed thing where I have a certain amount of time between bomb, like when he starts crying out for help to kill him. Alright, I lost decoy. That shit does not last long enough. It's happening! It's happened! Yes! Fuck, that was stupid. Fantastic. I loved that fight. It was so please kill me. That was interesting. I have a feeling a lot of fights from this point forward are gonna end up like that. I think it ran out of MP. Nice. Silenced him. Felt good. Frame rate's so good, the sounds are early. Beautiful. This is actually included, the 60 FPS. It's not a mod or anything, so... Oh, thank God. That was something else. What were we even talking about before I got into that shithole of a fight? I don't know. Alright, I'll know what I'll talk about now. Have you ever wanted to learn how to play guitar? Have I ever wanted to learn how to speak better? Now is your opportunity, because Ubisoft is releasing Rocksmith Plus. As a subscription-based model, it allows you to spend $15 a month to learn guitar and play your favorite songs with official tablature. I was so fucking... I wasn't devastated, but bruh. How do you make a subscription-based guitar learning game? Not only that, but 15 bucks a month. What the shit, Ubisoft? Those guys know what they want. Sponsored stream. I will say this, Ubisoft dumb. Sponsor these nuts. That was the way I went to enunciate that. That was just fun. I can't say all of that. Ubisoft has some good things going for it. I don't know what they are, but I'm certain they exist. MagicMD is sponsored by water? Are we not? All of us are. We're all sponsored by water. Oh, well, I might as well just keep this team, actually.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Oh.
It's true, though. Drink water. Sponsored by Bean Water? Man, no, you're not. You're sponsored by Big Water. Big if true water. What are these little fellas? Oh, look at them. They're adorable. They parry a lot. That's weird. Spicy water? I need to go accrue some more spicy water on my end. I ran out of vodka. I'm your friendly neighborhood drunkard. Nah, I'll probably do that next week. Because like I mentioned, I'll be busy this week. Oh, I should also mention starting,
Rides the Shoe Puff? Shoe Puff's waiting.
Look at that zoom. You could always target them? Oh, wait, why? Why would I target them? Explain to me why I would target them. No, I should mention starting next week, the streams will be back to starting at 2 p.m. I'll be 1 hour ahead of schedule. Excuse me. What are these things? It's more of an ambiguous question I don't want the answer to. I think they're little goblin fellas. They're Backnammies, which, yeah, sure, little goblin fellas. It's fine. It's an ambiguous question I didn't truly want the answer to. But yeah, I'll be starting the next week. So Monday next week, we'll be back at the 2 p.m. schedule. It'll be like that for a month and a half. Basically until mid-October. So. God damn, I have something stuck in my throat. Hold on. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. Sometimes you just gotta let your inner smoke free. You gotta cough with the best of them. Final Fantasy XII Fun Fact 2, I guess. You can target enemies using left and right on the D-pad. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy shit. Actually, I had no fucking clue you could do that. Neat. It's kind of annoying because I either move my right thumb all the way to the D-pad or... Oh, I got a peck of Gasol greens! A peck! Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many is a goddamn peck? As the rhyme went. Oh yeah, let me fix this one. How many is a goddamn peck? There we go. In this case, one. One peck, yes. Imagine just picking up like one Gisal green off the... I am grabbing one basil. One grass. Need that in my life. The basil thing's not exactly... That's appropriate. That's not dumb and witty. Actually, alright, I was going back on the Ubisoft thing. Do they actually have games that are decent? Wasn't the newest Assassin's Creed pretty decent? People always rave about the ones on the boats. But I thought the Viking one got, like, some good... Holy shit, that was some damage. You like the Anno games? Those are, like, city builders, right? Holy shit, estoy looping. Valhalla is good. I had heard good things. It's just, I don't know, they bungled the original Assassin's Creed trilogy with Desmond so hard that I just stopped giving any kind of shit about that series. Gave up on Assassin's Creed since Black Flag. Did you like that one? Because I technically own that one, and I've heard literally nothing but good things about it. That it might be a bad Assassin's Creed game, but it's a great pirate game, and I don't know what that means, other than it's probably Rebel Galaxy, but instead of in space, it's on sea, so... Did you know that Abstergo is actually an anagram of got bears? Bears, 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 bears. Boat fights were a nice change. it's from my understanding, it's executed well. It's just not good. Well, no, it is good. It's executed well, not a good Assassin's Creed game, which means it's ambiguous. One of those people, you know, I have someone in my chat, and I won't name names, but the guy's like, Zelda Breath of the Wild is not a good Zelda game.
2 years ago, it was destroyed utterly by a mysterious force. The work of the Midlight Shard.
This? In just 2 years? How?
As the Dawn Shard brought down the Leviathan and her fleet, a fell mist spilled forth. It is like the same thing happened here. The Nethicite's mist has corrupted the life of this place. It is a necrohol overrun with beasts. We tread here on a fool's errand. We'd best turn back.
Is it revenge that you desire? Yes or no? Not this way lies the capital. The road to Arcades leads east of Selikawood, beyond the Phone Coast and Sita uplands.
700 cubic inches. And Meshi, I apparently have 2 people in my chat that would argue that Breath of the Wild is not a good Zelda game. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Alright, I'm out. You know what? That's, you know, actually, no, I'm gonna trigger every trap here and then I'm out.
I can't.
Oh, I lost Libra. Get out, Ash! No! What are you doing casting bio? Get out! Aw. A peck is more for liquids. What does that even mean? Cheetah Sita. What? TCH pronounced as an S? Excuse me? Oh, I think Fran has a raise, right? Yeah. Alright, so Breath of the Wild stays true to, like, Zelda 1, but the problem is the game evolved since then. Okay. I've had this conversation with Rhino recently. What the fuck defines a Zelda game? Because Rhino will tell me it's the progression, to where it's like the progression-based... starting a... Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like, what fucking move is that? Sorry, Rhino will tell me that, it's the way the progression works, and that, oh, you do a little overworld stuff, then go into a dungeon, you get an item in the dungeon, you use that item to beat the boss. Originally, it was that it had Zelda in it. Now it's dungeon exploration, equipment progression, Triforce Master Sword. Dungeon item, puzzle, boss with item. Alright, that makes Darksiders a Zelda, right? You're just gonna say yes to Darksiders being Zelda. Alright. Alright. Also, I'm not going back in there. That's a mess. Darksiders is bad, lol. Don't get me wrong, it follows the same story, like the beats, but to call it Zelda? No. There's more to Zelda than just the way the progression works. There's an aesthetic to it. There is an adventureness to it. And even then, the way you're describing it, dungeon item, puzzle, boss with item, what about the other 90% of the game? Like that's a small portion of the game is doing dungeons and shit. Even the favorites, Ocarina of Time, doing dungeons is a very small part of that game. There are side quests, there are iconic characters, there is a story aspect with Ganon being the big bad. Rest is just fluff for items for dungeons? Yeah, that's... Now I know you're shitposting at me. Come on, son. Oh my god. Blindna. I think I have to fix her with the Chronosteer. I don't feel any fondness for Ocarina of Time dungeons. I've never played them, so I wouldn't know. Otherworld is just another dungeon. Or Overworld, not Otherworld. What the fuck's wrong with me? I'm not Seth. Problem was lack of dungeons, lack of item progression. The fact that you can leave the starter zone and go fight Ganon is a big no. I think the freedom makes that amazing. And that you should have been able to do that in the other Zelda games. I would argue that you should have been able to do that in the other Zelda games. I will say that I wish it did have some kind of item progression. Beyond Get Glider, you now have access to the whole ass game. That's a little underwhelming. The dungeons were underwhelming, but there were 4 good dungeons that you learned to use your Shake-a-Slate in a variety of unique ways. Zap! But then there's no hero's journey? That's okay, that's because part of the entertainment of an open world is being able to progress at the rate you want. If you want to go fight Ganon the big bad right off rip, that's your hero's journey. Open world is useless if filled with mostly nothing, so they tried to fill it with weapons, which means they had to make weapons break to give a reason. To say they filled it with weapons is not exactly true. There's, like, the Koroks, the shrines, side quests that all involve character building, characterization, fun bonuses for your character at the time. Hero's Journey is part of Zelda, though. Y'all never say... Not once have y'all claimed Hero's Journey is part of Zelda until just now. Y'all amending shit as we progress. Fun fact, the Korok seeds is poop. It's true. What do you think dungeon exploration is? It's a gameplay! Hero's Journey. Hero's Journey is the process of getting stronger and the build up towards Ganon, which is a story-related aspect, semi-unrelated to the gameplay. I'm dying to these nerds a lot. Get me out of here. One guy equals y'all? Yeah, y'all all have a collective opinion, obviously. Get chest, get weapon, get poop, it's just poop. Have y'all ever considered that playing a game just because the game is fun is worth playing the game? I say y'all, because one guy is y'all. Ash is gonna be on cure spam until it's gone? Oh, true. How do I get rid of sap? I don't know. Oh, region. Hold on. Da-da-dum. It's less about Ganon and more about Link growing into his role. Do you imply that he does not in Breath of the Wild? Because he absolutely does. Yes, you can skip the role process if you want, but when you go about picking up his memories and collecting all of the powers from the champions, you are getting significantly stronger. Like, do you think Mipha's revive when you die thing is not useful? Do you think that's not a power that is incredibly strong when faced with the aspects of the gameplay? Do you think Rivali's Gale giving you entirely new movement tools is not useful? Link started as a god here in Breath of the Wild. So you're upset that they went Metroid on it? That he was pretty strong and then he woke up from a coma and lost all of his power-ups? 3 hearts is enough for speedrunners? That's true. Well, I'll have you know that that's a story-related aspect to it and has nothing to do with the gameplay. So now you're upset about the story and his hero's journey. You fucking weirdo. Think climbing gear should be rainproof? It probably will be in Zelda 2, to be honest. There will be an upgrade where, like, he'll get spikes or something to make it. Getting back to God tier and growing from small child are different. He was a small child in 2 of the games. Well, alright, yeah, 3 if we count Wind Waker. But Twilight Princess, he won't know small child. Skyward Sword, he won't know small child. A Link's Awakening, he won't know small child. Or not Link's Awakening, well, that too, yeah, actually. Link to the Past. He's been an adult in more games than he's been a child in. Link has only ever been an adult in Ocarina of Time. Excuse me? Maybe not like an adult, but he wasn't a fucking child in Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. Besides, he's Hylian. Don't they live to be like 300 years old or something? He was probably like 30 or something. Hylian? Hylian? I want to go this way. Dude, where am I even? I genuinely have no idea where I'm going right now. What the fuck is this wood? I had to take a phone call. What did I miss? So much. I'm getting incredulous. People keep changing what defines a Zelda game as we continue to argue. It's hilarious. East Tufan Coast. That's right, they did say that. Yeah, but I want to go to the Necro Hall. Realistically, I get it. There's one direction I haven't gone. I go that way. It doesn't matter. None of this matters because Breath of the Wild 2 is going to come out and then retroactively the whole world will shit on Breath of the Wild 1, call it a bad game. All the Zelda fans will hate it in general. And then the game after Breath of the Wild 2 will come out, whichever, maybe 3 even. And the original Breath of the Wild will continue in its Zelda cycle, and everyone will love it, including but not limited to you guys in chat. You'll call it the best Zelda game, just because that's how the Zelda cycle goes. Go play Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, then go play Breath of the Wild and tell me they feel the same. Go play Link Between Worlds, and then go play Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time and tell me they feel the same. They do, I have, that... I don't even know how you arrive at the conclusion. They are so monstrously different. The only thing that's the same is like the formula. That's it. The aesthetic's different, the characters are different, the progression is different, the mechanics are different, the gameplay is entirely different. It's literally just the way the progression works. Oh god, I'm dying. Yvonne's about to go commit some murder. Confused. And now he's asleep. He got drunk. And now he's tired. Buying items wasn't too bad. The prices weren't ridiculous. I don't see how you can say that they're the same feeling game when the only thing that's the same between them is the progression and everything else is different. I don't see how you can make that claim. I don't get it. Like, if it was a gameplay related thing, I understand. It's not even that. You're comparing 2D and 3D to saying gameplay is different. I hope they were. Yeah. Yeah, I would too. Gameplay is the most important aspect of it and what makes games feel the same. That's why when we say, when I ask Darksiders, that's a Zelda? I can't believe that because it plays nothing like a Zelda. The only thing is the progression. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 gameplay were vastly different. Zelda 2 and Zelda 3 gameplay are different. Do people consider Zelda 2 a Zelda? Because it plays like Kid Icarus and looks like Kid Icarus. Is there bonus down there? Did I get the bonus? Does that make Kid Icarus a Zelda? It has Zelda and a Triforce, therefore it's Zelda. You know, that does beg the question, did Breath of the Wild have Triforce? I don't remember it did. Guess what it has? Dungeon exploration, overworld exploration, item progression. Alright. If we're gonna boil it down like that, Final Fantasy VII had all of those things. Like, you need to be more specific when you say these things. Just remember when it doesn't have either, I only said originally. Ah, true. That's Metroids. Well, it's not really overworld, the dungeon. Maybe Prime could be considered something like that? Metroid Prime, where it has a man creating straw mans? I'm not creating shit. I'm literally, this is what you have said. Dungeon exploration, overworld exploration, item progression. Those are literally the words you have typed in chat. What's the straw man? I'm not misrepresenting your argument. I wouldn't say Prime has anything similar to a dungeon. I kinda would. That certain areas of the game are significantly more difficult to navigate and require items to progress into. I'm thinking more, yeah, Prime, yeah. It occasionally has locked rooms, but everything is one big area. Well, it's true. I'm not sure that if I would classify them necessarily as a dungeon, but I would classify them as a different feel, and I do think there is an overworld in Metroid Prime. The overworld being the starting area, in which you're exploring it and then delving into specific subregions that could be classified as dungeons. And then it definitely has the item progression, because you have to backtrack using items that you get in said dungeon. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Fawn Coast way over there. Going the wrong way. I don't know. Zelda has evolved over time, and I think Breath of the Wild was a natural evolution to it. Not to say it did everything perfectly, because I would agree, yes, dungeons are a weak point in Breath of the Wild. But to say that it doesn't have the same feeling of it, I disagree entirely, because even within the dungeons in Breath of the Wild, you get... in the dungeons themselves, there are aspects of it that you have to use specific things in the Sheikah Slate to progress into the dungeon. You know, whether it's rotating the camel's stomach or whatever it was, and getting the elephant's nostril, what are the trunk? Getting the elephant's trunk to spit up and stuff like that. There's specific elements that you don't use the Sheikah Slate for at all throughout the rest of the game in the dungeon to beat the dungeon, so... Oh yeah, I have not played Dread. I'm not the biggest Metroid fan, to be honest. I like the original Prime, I like Prime 2, and I played Zero Mission that I liked, but outside of that, I'm not gonna... I'll just say Breath of the Wild dungeons are not remotely the same as Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Yeah, they're not. They're different. And that's by the extension of the Sheikah Slate. But I think functionally they work similarly, because, once again, you get a power that you use in the dungeon to progress in the dungeon to go beat the boss. Once the gate's fixed, everyone will be able to go to the Fawn Coast, Kupo. It'll take a little while longer yet. That is, if my 9 missing apprentices ever come back from the Silica Wood. We'll never finish repairs like this. They're probably loafing. Still 9 missing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna speed this up. Sheikah Slate, worst part, here's a magic iPad. Unfortunately, that's all we give you. Go download apps. Yeah. I mean, it's just... once you get through the tutorial area, and you get all the basic equipment, the bombs and stuff like that, then the only upgrades you get to it... I mean, you upgrade the spells, I guess, but... At that point, you get the dungeon stuff, so... Okay, they're marked on the map, that's good. Let me go to south then. You can't use stasis here. It requires an update, and the Wi-Fi here is spotty at best. What up, Alia? Yeah, you can get the majority of the apps, and then you upgrade the apps, but it's inconsequential. I'm more referring to the idea, especially giving you all the tools early lets you experience the overworld how you want to, instead of it being gated behind an item that you get later. But that doesn't stop the item, you know, you still in the dungeon get an item to progress in the dungeon. And even then, Ocarina of Time, the hammer had one use outside of its dungeon? You could do everything without the hammer except for like one thing, and even then you could do that with the hammer. It's just they really wanted you to use the hammer. The hammer had a lot of uses, but you could do anything with the hammer without the hammer. It's just it had the one thing. There were a bunch of unbombable stuff. Alright, I'm kind of talking out of my depth here. I genuinely don't know much about it. Just got home from a funeral, so as good as can be. Damn, dude. I'm sorry that you had to experience that, I guess. We need more first world probs in games. This is truly a first world problem. We're here working on the gate, except we're doing a thing. He wants us? Aw, man. There's still 7 of us on break. Everyone cites the dual claw shot as the most egregious dungeon item. What is... in this context, what does that mean? Because I'm not sure even I understand. But this concept of getting an item and doing a thing on the overworld isn't, or I say doing a thing on an overworld, getting an item that lets you progress from where you came. That's a Metroid and Castlevania thing. A very classic, quote-unquote, Metroidvania technique. You get a second copy of an item you already have. There's still 4 of us. See, Hollow Knight. I'm not sure that Hollow Knight could be classified as having dungeons per se, but definitely the item progression thing where you go through an area, get an item that allows you further exploration in a different area. That is not a Zelda thing, that's a Metroid thing. How about the staff and Minish Cap, which allows you to flip things over? I know jack shit about that game. I can't. At least Ocarina of Time, I have like some second-hand experience with that game, so I can make really uninformed opinions that piss you guys off. Minish Cap, I genuinely can't say anything. That's the power it flips things? Hell yeah. I'm into that. Every game's gotta have a gimmick, right? Minish Cap had the flippy thing, and Ocarina of Time had the time travel thing, and Majora's Mask had the time limit thing. They've all got a gimmick, bro. The more I think about Ocarina of Time, the less I want to play it. Just play randomizer instead. What makes a randomizer interesting? I mean, it's the same stuff, just different order, right? We're working on the gate, yada yada, breaks over, get going. There's always going to be an item that no one really uses. That's just the nature of the games, I think, yeah. Don't really like the world. It's weird how like grim dark Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are. It's without having played Twilight Princess, that one's pretty dark too, right? Like Open the door. Now that my apprentices are all back, the repairs took no time at all. Witness the power of the Moogles! All Zelda games were really? Or are really? I don't think so. Wind Waker is a very cheerful game with, I guess, a somber moment? Like one somber moment? Thanks to you, the repairs to the gates are finished! I got a sash, nice. Fawn Coast is up ahead. We're off to the Necker Hall of Nabudis, but there's monsters there. Let's play it safe. Repairs are finished, Kupo! Nothing better than a job well done. Did good. Wind Waker is probably the least dark if you ignore the fact that they're living in a flooded world. I mean, that's always been the case. That's just the world. I say always been the case. As far as they're aware, it has always been the case. So that's just how they live, bro. On coast.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
Lovely area. Twilight Princess tried out having horror? I mean, you say that. Ocarina of Time had re-deads, bro. It had the re-deads and the like. And I didn't even play that game as a kid. And I knew about them. They would fuck me up. Oh, I say that's not true. I didn't mean that's not true. It's just... for some reason, I was thinking the first game. Ocarina of Time definitely had a little bit of horror to it. Majora's Mask, they literally have the moon feet above their heads, dropping down, and they're arguing about having a fucking festival. Oh man, the dead hand, it has blood on it, I'm pissing and shitting if... yeah, come on, man. That's the tales of a jaded man. Who was likely scared then, but he big man now. He big man. He got big blood. He no scared of like. Heal thyself. Alright, we need anti-bird crew, so... Looks like Bosch is in. Let me get the lore for the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time. Not sure it's gonna mean much, but or at least to me. In the re-deads are all mash buttons and spin the stick to play the game. Well, yeah, that's a QuickTime event, or I don't know. Do we call that a QuickTime event? It feels like a QuickTime event. And it's just spam jump attacks and it dies. Yeah, but they got a scary aesthetic, bro. Scary aesthetic. And 10-year-old me was not happy about scary aesthetic. Eye drops. I used to be deathly afraid of horror and scary shit. Blood equals poop scare? Well, the idea that it is literally a dead guy, a zombie, with a weird bloody texture. Yeah, dude. Suddenly Silent Hill's not scary? That's the entire premise behind that. It's a weird thing with no face and blood on it. And a super creepy aesthetic in the area around you. I'm trying to fucking boil that shit down. Couldn't even play Doom when it first came out. I kept sharding myself watching my brother. Made my case for me? Is Silent Hill not scary? I'm not even sure how I did that. The original Doom. How old were you back in the original Doom? Jesus words. Dude, I'm getting so incredulous today. Holy shit. Scare isn't because of blood. Well, yeah, but it's not... Yes, there are many other factors that make Re-Dead scary. I'm not sure why even bringing up... Because the Re-Dead are faceless, human-like zombie things that have really creepy music in a really creepy area. You were like 5 at the original Doom? Bro, I remember when my brother played Final Fantasy VII and he got through Shinra Tower, and when you go through there's that blood trail. I remember talking about this when I streamed it, but there's that blood trail going through Shinra Tower. I got fucked up by that scene. I was like 9 or something at the time. And after having watched that, I had nightmares for like a week about Genova just being hidden in an area where I couldn't find her. Mind you, Genova is this weird headless... I don't even know what to call it. It was terrifying to look at. I'm 9. Also, Bosch is just getting the shit kicked at him. 205? Man needs help. That's why it's surprising to me after all these years, after having been so afraid of horror in games and, like, you know, scary stuff in general, that I finally, like, leaned into it. And honestly, I think I blame streaming for that. It was like 1 year, October, I was like, let's do this October thing. It's gonna be great. And I played the original Outlast, and I was, like, the butthole was puckered, and I had a great time. You get the Sun Song and they aren't even an obstacle. Oh, for the Redeads and stuff? I don't know enough about that. Honestly, I've never even heard of the Sun Song. I don't know what that is. Yeah, maybe next year we will play Zelda, and then I'll play Zelda 1, skip 2, play 3, and then start on the N64 ones and stuff like that, so that I can have all the same normie opinions you guys have about Breath of the Wild being a bad Zelda games. You guys being the collective you, don't take it personally. Sun Song is the Uno reverse card for the Redeads? Hell yeah. Wait, does it bring them back to life? Like, what happens? I'm kind of curious. Done with paperwork? Time for rum and coke. Hell yeah. Nice little edge off to the end of the day. Oh, it freezes them. Hey, that's weird. Look at the little Mandragora fella. Did you guys see him flapping his arms in the back? Man, he's hella adorable. Well, yeah, that's... I kind of understood what you meant when you said freezes. That it didn't literally turn them to ice, it just stopped them from going anywhere. Look at that little fella! Oh, he's adorable! He got a little jacket on. He flap his little arms. I like this guy. He's cute. He's so excited, little fella. Alright, have a good life, friend. Incredible high-speed flip. Alright, give me that. Making our way slowly to the coast. They are very adorable little fellas. And then, what? There's other versions, the Corrigan and the Auraune, right? Auraune being like the pink ones and the Corrigan being the black ones. Oh, shit. I think I may have gotten too incredulous today. Everyone kind of ran. You don't understand, guys. It was a joke. I've been joking. I just like to make art. Oh, here we go. The Shadow Temple was historically a place used by the Sheikah to interrogate enemies of the royal family of Hyrule. Because of the dark stain on Hyrule's history that it represents, it is taboo for the royal family to speak of the Shadow Temple. Consequently, some of the walls and floors are stained with blood, and torture equipment is located in several rooms. I played that game too. That was a Plague Tale? Very fun. Wasn't that fun. Yeah, a little grim. There's only implied grim, though. There's not actual grim. Where is my actual grim? I need... Zelda is... like, Zelda torture. No, actually... Where's my Zelda horror game? There we go. They're like screaming faces on stuff on the walls. It's also located in a scenic graveyard. That's those N64 games, man. That was a different time. It had to be like a combination of the textures and and like the poly graphics, but they could really make some interesting looking scary shit. Easy for cleaning afterwards, true. Have you guys noticed that there's like a resurgence of low poly horror games coming out? I'm not sure why, but low poly's coming back to the scene, and I think that's pretty cool. I've always said that art style is much more important than graphics themselves, and ooh, a halberd. Is that good? That is very good. Hey, let's... Okay. Okay. That's a weird looking spear or halberd thing, but sure, why not? I don't know. Murder House is a low poly, or an interesting low poly horror game. I've seen a couple of them. I know I've talked about Vinesauce on the stream before, but that's his wheelhouse. These weird, like, low poly, short brand, or short length horror games and stuff like that. Of which, I think this year, for October, I'm interested in playing the Faith series. I don't know if any of you, outside of the people who've watched Vinesauce, have seen that. But from my understanding, the last chapter is coming out soon, if it's not out already. And that would be interesting. And if you have any other recommendations for scary games, please let me know. I do. While we will be continuing the year of Final Fantasy, I would like to get some scary games in there. It is October. But there are some pretty interesting... Oh my god, he popped out of the ground! That was adorable. Oh. Poppy playtime? Bruh. I'm not Markiplier. Despite how much I want to be. E. I feel like he was the one. Poppy is just Spinel? Maybe. I don't know shit about that game. My understanding from Poppy Playtime is that it's like a 30-minute game that got really popular with super zoomers. Bap! Murder House is kind of like Resident Evil in play, minus the combat, so find items around, figure out how to use them. Could be cool. I know there was a recent survival horror game that played like the original Resident Evil that came out. Tormented Souls, I think it was called. And from my understanding, it plays almost identical to Resident Evil, the original, so... I haven't heard whether it's good or not, and I don't find the original Resident Evil scary so much as it is frustrating. But... Poppy Playtime is coming out in chapters? Chapters, huh? Well, I can't complain too much. I like Faith a lot, and that's coming out in chapters. But that's a different... Faith is different, man. That shit hits different. And it'd be short as hell. I could knock out a good portion of them in one day. I also wouldn't say Murder House is particularly spooky, more thriller. Having watched a whole bunch of these horror movies recently, it's weird because a lot of people conflate this idea with thriller and horror. Like, they're similar to these people, so they will describe it. I will read a description of a movie, and they will describe it as a horror movie, but after having read it, it's like, bro, that's a thriller, you know? Possessed? One of those I recently watched was like that. It's where it had psychological horror elements, sure, and it had some real shock value to one or two scenes, but it was a thriller, not a horror. Horror. Did you play the Amnesia games? I have not. I've played Soma, which from my understanding suffers, at least from at one point, from the same thing I would have problems with in the Amnesia games. Specifically in Soma, there was a portion in which I couldn't look at the monster. it was blocking a hallway and I was not allowed to look at it at all, which from my understanding is an amnesia concept. Please, friend, shoot! Because I couldn't look at it, I missed a path I needed to go. Because I was looking at the ground because I didn't want to look at the monster. I was scared out of my mind, don't get me wrong. Because I missed a path, I ended up, like, soft-locking myself for, like, an hour. Because I was certain I did, like, where do I need to go? I don't understand where I need to go. Not knowing that I had missed a path, like, 10 rooms prior. And yeah, it's a bit user error, I'll admit. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. But I don't think that's a great mechanic. I would probably be spooked if I were to play Amnesia, don't get me wrong. And I wouldn't be against playing them to stream them, but you might hear me complain about it. Someone's Pretty Sick Story. I fucking loved that game. Last October was probably my favorite cascade of games that I ever played. It was like Soma into Subnautica into the DLC for Outer Wilds. I had such a good time with all of those. They were great. And also we watched Childbirth live on stream. I can't forget about it, dude. I can't forget. And every time I remember, you guys have to remember.
Race it to the water.
Outlast 2 had a segment in which a woman gives birth. And it wasn't like, oh, look, she's like sideways in a hospital. No, you are hands deep in there.
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
Is that not
That
how
does
you are?
sound like someone I know.
It's... Oh, we described
He was
your last
obsessed
stream
with
as that.
Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense,
Hey!
blind to aught but the
Watch
stone's
it.
power.
Like I said.
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena?
Except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our marriage.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit I find it wearying.
Does his voice seem wrong to anyone else?
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
Like, too deep for that baby face?
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Whoa, speed. You might lose power, storm picking up. Alright, here's what you do, Fyra. Close out the stream, turn on some nice relaxing like jazz or soft contemporary music, you know, throw on some elevator music, turn out all the lights, and just listen to the storm and the music a little bit. Just sit there with your rum and coke, veg out, man. Just fucking veg out. That is a soul cleansing moment. Always odd that everyone has flesh-colored sclera. That's the white part of the eyes. It's weird, yeah. The whites of the eyes are definitely not pronounced. Final Fantasy XII needs a remake where Balthier voices every character. Dude, did you guys hear the gravel in his voice during that scene? That man's... I can't. I'm literally baffled when I heard that. That was so fucking unbelievable hearing that. Why buy cures from the girl when all it takes is a good knock to the head to make all that ails me go away, right? Some ailments don't just go away. A blinded man goes down and comes back up as blind as he went. Need an item to purge that lot. Weird. Gave me a semi. Telling you, dude, just close out the... Just be done. Done with the day. Close out everything, turn out all the lights, go stand in front of a window sipping rum and coke like you're plotting a... the rest of your life for that one moment. Also, Esper time, huh? I learned a mist ability. Yeah, we need Marquiondor friend stays the same. Gabranth needs to stay the same. I like Gabranth, but he needs... I guess Diamond Sword, huh? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I picked up this, but I guess having Esna, Kiraga, and Regin on a knight's kinda dope, admittedly. Yeah, give me that. The Cid stay the same? Yeah, you can't replace Al Cid. New plan, Al Cid voices everyone except for Balthier. I need Al Cid to voice Fran. That way, truly, we have the banter we've always wanted. I guess let's get some HP in here, huh? Permanent region uptime? What are we referring to? Red Battle Mage! Let's see if I can get a hammer or something. Oh, Van? Wait, what triggers his region? Oh, I guess he could region himself, yeah. That's true. That's actually a really good idea. Now, let's get some shields in here. Yeah, we need to see Bun's hammer attack, huh? Reduce channeling. Give her some HP. That is incredibly valuable. Grab the other thing of maces just in case. Oh, Kiraga and Region. Alright, let's get her the rest of these spells, I guess. That's fine. For Bosh, we have some interesting shit happening here. Grab that. A whole bunch of HP, please. And thank you. Potion lore. I'm fine with that, actually. Revive is kind of useless. I'll worry about that later. 220? That's a ton of LP. What the hell? That is an obscene amount of LP. Also, do I not have any other... Oh, he's got more battle... Oh, shit, that's a lot of battle lore. No wonder, he's kind of far behind on the battle lore. I didn't realize that. I thought everyone had 4 quickening areas. Is that not the case? Oh, there it is. Ruin and Pendant. Okay. So this is the one I don't want. I want this one into Phoenix lore. Gotcha. For Ash, more gambits would be nice. I do need to start working on these nerds and their mists, though. I need to do that sooner rather than later. Gastrophites. Gastrophites? I actually have no idea how that's pronounced. For her, I see one up here that leads to HP, which is cool. And the other 3 don't lead to jack shit. That doesn't lead to anything. That leads to max HP. Which sounds about right. Where's the other one? Over here? 390. So I want this one, and then the one... Okay, let's just go ahead and get this then. Getting at least 1 mist on every character will be pretty beneficial, regardless of what happens from that point. Scourge! I need some of them dope black mage spells. For her, she's already got that one. We can skip Iga, so we go to Koga, which is down here. Go ahead and get her second mist? No, back bonus HP. Oh, swiftness. Jesus Christ. How have I skipped that for so long? Oh no, I was working... Oh, I forgot what I was working towards with her. Motherfuck, I need these ghillie boots. I forgot. Oh well. Alright, let's see about buying some stuff. I know menuing, once again, I'll say it a billion times, it's not exactly ideal, but... For her hammers, Chaos Mace? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy one of those. On-hit Confuse is kind of cool. Man, how did they release a new Saints Row and it looked worse than 2 with worse voice actor choices?
Shoe-Puff? Shoe-Puff's waiting!
Looking at that, should that have even more aggressive zoom-in? I feel like it needs more aggressive zoom-in. I miss Final Fantasy X. I missed Final Fantasy X as well, man. Alright, physical defense is more important. Only heard negative things so far about the new Saints Row. I heard it's pretty devoid of, like... What's that? Charm? Like, they had this idea of what they wanted out of that game, and then just made it as cut and dry generic bullshit as they could. Mirror mail. Equip reflect. I want to. It's not worth. Yeah, from my understanding, the new Saints Row pretty much has nothing unique or interesting to say. So, it's weird to think about, considering Saints Row used to be one of the most unique games in its genre. I'm glad you said I missed Final Fantasy X also and not I missed Final Fantasy X too. Did I? That was kind of unconscious. Naturally, like, get that shit away from me. You get that garbage out of my face. You played 3 and 4, that'll do it. Those are fun, right? And I agree, yeah, anything more than that. They have this idea of what it is, and it's fun the first and second time. The second time less so, and then they really went way too hard in the comic book superhero direction. Like, they stopped making an enjoyable game and just made a game that could be enjoyed. I don't know how to better say that, but that sounded right, right? One I can't make my British... brother bought it, so I thought I'd try it. So far, it's not great. One, I can't make my British tough guy I've used for all of them. How does that make sense? 4 is basically just 3 part 2, since it's the same city, yeah. I thought it went too hard on the superhero aspect of it, but I could see how people like it. No British voice actor? Oh. Can I still make Nolan North? No Robin Atkins Downs? Atkin Downs. No Nolan? Boy, oh boy. Well, whatever works for them, I guess. We'll see if it sells. It's probably gonna pull like an Andromeda, right? Everyone's gonna agree it's the worst one that's come out, and then the studio's gonna go defunct. We'll never hear from them again until 20 years later when it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing a new Dragon Age. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, Agents of Mayhem 2 is coming out soon. No! Nobody tell him he just sold his Gasol greens. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's stream. No, I think this is Gasol. 25 tufts of Phoenix down. That's alright. I'll be alright without the Gasol greens. It doesn't... I mean, it matters if I want to do the side quest, but I don't really care. Large opal in the opal ring. Beautiful. I would love to have a mirror mail. That sounds fun, but how do I justify it? Let me buy 1 steel mask, equip it, see if it boosts strength. It boosts speed? Alright, I'm interested. Southern voice actor is super... Oh, any spells? I already got confusing for August. Sorry, here we go. Southern voice actor is super offensive, to be honest. Dumb Southerner trope, and it's super fake sounding. Isn't that just Scooter from Borderlands? God. Hey, it actually spells good, so that's a good start. Typing's going downhill now. You're doing fine, bud. You're doing fine. Worse? What do you mean worse? Scooter is the most offensive stereotype you could have. What do you mean worse? And Scooter at least sounds passable? You could literally... Anyone in chat, any of you, could do a southern voice and it would sound passable. It's not Ellis from Left 4 Dead 2. People love him! People love Ellis from Left 4 Dead, man. Gilly. I need the goddamn Gilly boots. Yeah, you could do a southern voice. I do my southern voice all the damn time. I'm not gonna do it on command because I'm not a monkey. But I could. Very important. Alright, let's see this bun with the mace thing. I hope it's good. You know, that would be really impressive if it was actually good. 3 strength, immune to stop. Not bad. 5 magic power? Magics will not bounce off targets with reflect. That is sick. I want that. Yeah, of course I know him. He's me. I'm just a Virginia boy. This is where the Hunt Club starts, right? What kind of information have I? Information what's beneficial to hunters, of course. Not that you'd have much need of that now, huh? What does that mean? What do they call them? Street ear. Fun. Oh my god, look at all these. Oh no. Oh no, look at them all. Oh, is this a hunt day? I don't think it is. It is a hunt club, headed up by Mike. Mike from the hunt club. Maybe he, you know, people call him Mike Hunt. I need an adult. I am an adult. Nah, this is the secret hunt club right here. You've a look of a hunter about you, true, but you're a bit wet behind the ears. We're looking for short-taloned birds of prey here, son, not spring chickens. Run along now. I think I have to do, like, everything they want me to. I don't know. I don't remember how to start this shit. Maybe I need to do actual hunting or something. Get my rank up as Mont Blanc. I think the term for that is a man-child. I'm legally obligated to tell you I cannot be trusted as an adult. Yeah, I think being an adult, the trust part, being able to be trusted is a bit important to be classified as an adult. In which you can tell me anything, and I promise that the moment I have the opportunity, I will blab all of your secrets to anyone within earshot. That's just how it be. I really should have paid attention to the hunts while I was, like, here. Rabanastre, Rabanastre, Rabanastre. Mount Burum, Sace, Ariut, Nalbina, Giza, Bujerba. What the fuck? None and fun? Whatever. Man watches my Steam purchases like a hawk. I do, actually. Don't friend me on Steam if you don't want me to judge. I will judge for, like, no reason at all. I'm not even reading that. The fuck did I just read? Bruh. Absolutely cursed. You're awful young looking to be a hunter, or you're just traveling maybe. This coast may look pretty, but the men who come here, they're here for the hunt. If it is hunting you're after, you might talk to some of them, might learn something of value. Judgment-free stream? Judgment-free for every moment but that. I don't think a person alive could read such a sentence and not be somewhat judgy. I can't even read it out loud. I feel like Twitch is gonna hear from the nether. And they're gonna drag me into the abyss. I don't want none of that. I don't need that in my life. Alright, here's Bun with the mace. That is a wild looking mace. She do a spin. Yo, hit him with the confused and then immediately unconfused. Does she only spin? There's no way. She's gotta have it there. I watched her do one a second ago. I swear I watched her do something other than spin. Though that confuse rate is not insignificant. Yeah, if you guys find a person that can read that sentence and not judge somehow, you let me know so that that guy can be killed. Because, I don't know, he's too good for this world. He can't be here. Not really an efficient way of hitting something. Oh, she did a little uppercut there. Alright, we got two. Thanks, guys. Is cursed, bro. Cursed. I don't judge. I literally, outside of the stream, I think I might revoke my sub. Oh man, it was a joke. It's all a joke. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes a man just gets lonely. I don't. Yeah, all right, we're gonna move past this conversation. Look at her do an uppercut. Isn't that great? She can do an uppercut. It looks pretty okay. Let me put the gun back on her because I like that more. I sold my gun. Whoops. I can just buy the gun, it's fine. But yeah, I was reading chat while I was menuing, so what the fuck? Oh yeah, I remember this, hold on. Let's see how she hits with measures. I have to turn her attack gambit off. Do I want to do that? How dare you call me a banana? That's literally a judgment. Y'all know the rule! You guys know the rule! This is judgment free, thank you! Eskeer berries, teleport stone, braid wool. Okay. Warhammer, Solia Fang. Which one of these do you not open? For the original, I don't know. For this one, it doesn't matter. They changed how you acquire Zodiac Spear and stuff. Feels like one of these barrels will explode. I feel like I should be Link here. See, now that's... If you were to tell me breaking pots is a Zelda staple, that's Zelda, I would agree to that. I don't know how we got back here, but I'm bringing it back. If you were to tell me that the ability to break a pots was Zelda classic, I will tell... Yes, I agree. Here we go. Didn't I get some kind of dainty hat? Mystic Armor 3? The hell? Is the hammer any good? No, it's garbage. What the shit? Pots weren't breakable until Link to the Past? Which I will declare right now, having only ever played Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, and Link to the Past, I will say unequivocally that Link to the Past is the most Zelda. Specifically because it was breaking pots. You can do that. Not that you could in the others, but you could in that. Very important. I can agree with that. There we go! I got one yes. My life is complete. What the hell is up here? Yo, Boyd! Fuck you, Boyd! You can do that in all of them in a variety of ways? Yes, but also, because specifically you could do it in Link to the Past, that makes Link to the Past the most Zelda. It goes back to 0 since you didn't read my secret. It's your secret. I'm not going to tell it to the one guy who's going to watch this VOD up to this point. I'm not going to... I told you. Actually, I told you I would share your secret to everyone. It is forever archived in the annals of Twitch chat for the next 30 days. It is forever archived. Yeah, all of them being the 3 you named. Link to the Past is very Zelda. It has a randomizer, so therefore it is a Zelda. New rule for Zelda games. Oh shit. Which Zeldas don't have a randomizer? I need to know. Breath of the Wild doesn't have a randomizer, right? Unless it does? But that would be weird. How do you do that? Does Wind Waker has a randomizer? Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild, and Skyward Sword. Huh. Well, we all know Skyward Sword is not a Zelda, so... I don't even know how to back up that claim. I know nothing about that game. Does it have Ganon in it? I know that was the one with Giralim, I think the dude's name is. Girahim or Giralim or something. And it had that big ol' Devourer of Worlds thing, the big mouth. Nobody wants bomb bowling ever again. Now, I'll tell you right now, shield surfing needs to be in literally every Zelda. From this point forward, I should be able to do a button combination to surf on my shield. Let me do that. Girahim and Fi are just blades. Well, that's, yeah. Well, I say yeah, I don't know that. But, which came first, Skyward Sword or Xenoblade 2? I'm telling you, if you ever wanna have the Xenoblade 2 experience, but don't wanna play the game because number one it's ass, and number two it's ass, go watch Guilty Crown anime on I don't know where you can watch it, to be honest. Probably Netflix maybe or Hulu. Go watch Guilty Crown. It is the Xenoblade 2 experience, even with all the the weird. Do I want to call it? It's not cuckolding. I don't know, implied rape of your girlfriend? I don't know. The Sword Art Online experience, you know what I mean? Like, y'all watched that, right? Where Asuna gets kidnapped and the guy has her for like 4 episodes and Kirito's getting all upset. Because he's like, my girlfriend! And then the guy who kidnapped her is like licking her belly or some shit. I don't know. What was I talking about? that anime sucked. Don't watch anime? That's good. Don't do that. Like Shuckle that one time. True. You really feel like fighting today, don't you? I do. I'm very combative today. I'm not entirely sure why either, but yes. No, it's good. Don't watch anime. No, that's not true. There are certain ones that extend beyond, like Arcane. Anime? Maybe? Good? Very. Cowboy Bebop, as overrated as that might be to some people, I think it's rated very fairly. It is amazing. I like it a lot. Worth a watch even if you don't watch anime. Oh, anime? I like anime. My favorite is Naruto. I like the Naruto and the Bleach and the One Piece. Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've seen Dragon Ball Z and a bit of Bleach. There's a whole world. See, that's the thing, is that most people, when they think of anime, they think of this, like, children's medium, in which, yes, it's a cartoon. Kind of is. But even children's mediums can be used to express deep and meaningful experiences. That's why there's a show called Mushishi, which is a very slow-paced, methodical, soul-cleansing experience of an anime. And it's wonderful, and I like it a lot. Been seeing a lot of One Piece memes pop up lately. Not sure who this wide man is, but he's very popular. My favorite anime is the Super Mario Super Show.
Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go to the Dario.
Girlfriend made me watch Chobits and I wanted to shoot myself. Yeah, it's not a good one to start on. Her on button was located inside her vagina. It's not a good one to start with. Children anime like Your Lie in April? Yeah, you know, a show about growth and a love interest and a passion for musical interests. You know, definitely Your Lie in April. Watch that. And if you're interested in a movie, go watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which is just fantastic movie. Meant for children of all ages. Second favorite anime is The Legend of Zelda show. Do I have to play The Legend of Zelda, that's the CGI game, if we do a year of Zelda? Is it wrong to pick up chicks in a dungeon? Alright, that show is actually better than its name gives credit for. It's not a bad anime by any stretch of the imagination, and I would argue that's actually a pretty decent anime, but that title sure is garbage. That is a really bad title. Magic, we love and care about you, so please, for your sanity and ours, play the CGI games. Oh boy! Oh, yeah, I was gonna go back to that, don't worry. I'm glad we ignored what I said. See, now you brought it back. Honestly, somehow I even skipped over it, but now I have to say the word Robussy. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go the hoo-ha. Give me the boosty mouse. It sure is a Final Fantasy XII kind of day. There has been no story progression. We have been chatting for 2 hours straight. This game does weird things to the stream, to me specifically, but also this stream as a whole. I've seen people speedrun the CDI game, so I'm assuming yes. Oh god. Slight story progression when you reach the coast and the hunter's camp, it's true. I'm gonna tell you guys now, when I get to the ratings in this game, the gameplay pacing is gonna be fucking garbage. The story pacing, how do I even put it? Honestly, I think in the story, the pacing of the story is suffered by the gameplay. I don't know how to... It's bad. It's bad. Wait, no, this is an S game, right? Right? If I were to do a preliminary rankings of the shit that I played right now, this would literally be top of C tier. As much as I like Sakamoto, this music is uninspired. As much as the game... This is one of those games... You remember how in 9, when I said that the game is more than the sum of its parts? It's where the individual ratings suggested that it would be worse than 8, but then I was like, nah, as a whole experience, it's better. This game is less than the sum of its parts so far. Its story might be really good, its gameplay might be good on a conceptual level, its characters might be great even, but as a whole, this has just been an outright mediocre experience. 9 has great music. I'm going to say this one time, and then we're going to move on from this subject. It literally has a song that could be classified as something called burp step. The characters talk some good shit, but they don't emote well. Yeah, that's true. That and the game's, like, theming is kind of one note for this. I don't know. I'll obviously go way more in depth when I beat the game, but as of right now, this has been a wholly mediocre experience. That has been salvaged by chat. Bless you guys. Burp step. I'll say 9 did a lot of things right. The characters were a lot of fun. The story was pretty darn good. The gameplay has problems, but the music, it has good tracks and it has genuinely bad tracks. I don't think any other Final Fantasy has a song that I've listened to that I've been outright like, that's just not good. Would you like more secrets? I don't know, I'm hesitant at this point. I dove into the deep end of the pool. I'm floundering, man, I'm floundering. An Archaeosaur, right? High potion. See, in this game's music, I'm telling you, I love Sakamoto. Like, I appreciate him as a composer and the music that he's done for me, especially when it comes to tactics, but how do you not listen to this and think it's pretty... Maybe uninspired is not the right word, but like... This music evokes no emotion in me at all. None. Which is weird. Because I should be feeling like this journey or an adventure. That's what it's trying to pull out of me, but I don't. Generic? Maybe, yeah. It's definitely trying to get this adventure reaction out of me. It's just not doing it well. It sounds like something I'd hear in Tales almost, like... Holy shit, I just realized the other team has fallen pretty far behind. I gotta switch parties. I like this team, though. Balthier hits like a train. Look at that damage. He hits so hard. It's like, yeah, Tales with better instruments, yeah. Yeah, with instruments. Then again... Actually, in the same vein, Dragon Quest, it's iconic, sure, the Dragon Quest music, but is it good? Does it elicit a response when you hear it? I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. Having played 11, like, I never did, like, a review of it. I never went in depth. I just was like, yeah, I enjoyed the game, it dragged on too long. Sure, Dragon Quest XI's music is iconic, you can recognize it anywhere, just like Sakamoto here. You can kind of tell it's Sakamoto, he has that sound, you know? But does that make it good? Probably not, right? Not to say it isn't good, but just being iconic doesn't make it good in general. Dark Moat. I swear she's so weak. I don't know how to fix her. I do have the LP for it though. Hold on. Give it a Gilly Boots. Dragon Quest XI was alright, just had nothing special to it. As a game, or do you mean specifically the music? Alright, I think 10 speed should help move this along quite a bit. She needs to get some lures. As a game, I kind of feel in the same way. It had moments that were pretty great. Like the mermaid scene, I thought went above and beyond. In classic shonen fashion, the things that are supposed to have consequences do not have consequences, which is really pretty annoying, to be honest. Like, moments that should have been and stayed sad, like, for risk of spoilers, one of the main character's deaths. She comes back, because why not? You can't have this happen in a kid's game. They can't stay dead. That would invalidate all of the hard experiences they've gone through, or something. I don't know. It's just really underwhelming in a general sense. Not fun. Does she have Libra? She does not. Son of a bitch. Maybe I get rid of Blindna? Do you have Blindna? What do you have? You don't do white magic. Oh, you do have Blindna. Okay, cool. Let me do that then. At which point are you in this game? I am... Shit, where am I? Sorry, I'm just past, or at Fawn Coast, about to end that. Going to Arcades, so... How you doing, Amontress? You enjoying your Wednesday? Alright, so we do that. We switch this Blindna down here. What do I... Libra should be below all that. What was I doing just now? Oh, I need flying. Something to hit a flying enemy. Yes, 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 yes. That's something I don't have. Wait, do I not have Shades of Black? Oh, I do. Okay. Can Shikari not get Shades of Black? I swear it can, right? 1,000 Needles, Traveler... Telekinesis. Alright, I need to work my way to that, I guess. I thought it did. It does? Where am I missing it? I don't think it does. Unless it's hidden behind, like, an Esper. Oh, it is. It's hidden behind an Esper. Okay. That's underwhelming. Doing good at work, being productive, obviously. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Twitch definitely improves productivity. You guys are nailing it today. Y'all are nailing it. It's beautiful. Whatever, I can't hit that guy. I'm moving on. I don't have Shades of Black. I don't have Telekinesis. Ash is the only one that can hit it because Van... The way you guys built Van, I don't even think I get Telekinesis with him. We're just moving on. We're gonna do a Gambit, though, for him. Self-regen, right? 100% regen uptime. I don't know if this works, but I'll take it. Twitch doesn't... no Shades of Gray? What? No, actually, I was curious. What does this revive? Okay. What is Shades of Grey? Do we need 50 of those? That's a terrible joke. Terrible. Terrible. Awful. Crystal time. Aviera Wayfarer. Where do you go, Wayfarer? To the east lie the Tsita uplands, to the north across the plains. Oh, that's right, they did say that, didn't they? Tsita, with like a T. Lies to the Empire, across the plains, yeah, to the north, across the plains. Myself, I shall go east to the port of Balfenheim. I have heard it is a place where men and women value freedom above all else. Balfenheim. Oh, so Dragon Quest XI, I think the biggest problem it had is that the game didn't know when to end. Outside of the classic trope of someone dies but they're not actually dead, which so many games suffer from, not including but limited, or not limited to, but including Nier, which I have complaints about that, yes. Dragon Quest XI definitely suffered from the same fate, which is just sad. Her damage did not increase the way I wanted it to. I was hoping for more. But outside of that, the music was fine, the gameplay was fine. The characters, I think the characters is what made... The characters are what made Dragon Quest XI as entertaining as it was. What would... Imagine that game without Sylvando. Would it be even remotely as entertaining? That game couldn't catch my attention for shit without Sylvando. Not even a little bit. He made that. He literally made that game playable. I wonder if Bio's even good. It puts Sap. Sap is kind of garbage. I haven't been looking at the damage Bio has been doing. You could get a new ninja sword in Robin Oster. How do I do that? Is that a Mont Blanc thing or something? Because, I mean, you've piqued my interest. I have no way of really getting there right now, but you've definitely piqued my interest. The one good thing about the ninja sword is that she attacks crazy fast. What are all shops or Nalbina or Mosferen shops? Interesting. Huh, 3 shops. Weird. I don't want to fight this, man. Bell Wyvern, I can't fight, bruh. Please. I don't think I can progress with this party until I find some way to take out flying enemies. That's in the original game? Aw, shit. How much does Ash even hit for? Like, oh my god. Alright, whatever, man. I'm out. This team cannot fight flying enemies. It is a problem. When do I get Holy? I guess you can find one in Sochin soon. Holy shit. I think we're gonna go the whole day without doing any story stuff. This is crazy. I've literally been running through these open areas for 2.5 hours. That's insane. Yeah, look at this. Alright, as long as there's no flying shit, we can keep progressing. Alternatively, use a better dagger. If I found a better dagger, I absolutely would. I have not, though. I know it's a new area, and I like to experience new area, but at this point, I need to get somewhere quick. So we're just gonna ×2 this shit for a little bit. I need to get to, like, an orange crystal or something. Do your best. Would enjoy story progress. I would love story progress right now. I gotta apparently do this area and then another dungeon area, which probably leads to like 2 more bosses. Assassin's Dagger would probably end up doing a decent job. True. Probably, yeah. I was under the impression these katanas had like crazy multi-hits, but she has been not doing that very well. Also, is it me or is Region a little underwhelming? It's RNG based. I can get anywhere from 1 to like 50 HP. That's crazy. It's actually RNG? Like, really? It helping a little from Ash spamming Cure? I turned her off. Pinello's my healer right now. Ash, I want to be dealing damage, but she needs more gambits so that she can hit every elemental weakness. Except for Holy, apparently, so. But as it stands right now, Ash and Pinello are pretty damn weak. But yeah, look at all this shit, like. Alright, actually, Sulfate, I don't even want this anymore. Get out of here. I have Lightning Weak, Wind Weak, Water Weak. What other ones? Ice Weak? Sure, cast Blizzard. Why not? I don't know. Throw that up there. 3 foes present do an AoE move, which I have bio set. You know what? I might not even use... No, I didn't get rid of her blindness thing. So, she doesn't need blindness. Fuck it. What's next on the list? I have Light, Wind, Water, Ice. Earth, why not? Wait, I don't think she can do her Earth. Can she? Fire. Fire week. Absolutely, do Firaga. Hell yeah. Throw that up there. Decoy en Vent. She's got too many damn spells, bro. How do I... Look, she's got Berserk, Vanish, Reflects. These are all useful things. Disable? When do I find the time? I don't know. Haste? I can't even have a gambit for haste right now. You know what? I'm never gonna control her. I'm getting rid of the nearest visible. Alright, what's next on the list? So, fire, thunder, ice, wind, water. Is that it? Is that all I got? That's all I got. Okay, let's ally any haste. I'm into that. And keep her busy. It would keep her crazy busy. Let's see what happens. Damn it, pick up the treasure. She hasted herself, that's fine. She might be too busy to include herself in these fights now. What? That is so far down the totem pole. That's okay, everyone's got haste now, the whole party. This might be the remedy I needed. So they will all attack quickly enough, or at least the two of them, Ash and Pinello, will attack quickly enough that their lack of top-end damage will be made up for in their speed. It already looks to be paying dividends. Look at that, my god. Beautiful. What are you weak to? Earth? Do we even... Are there earth spells in this game? I don't know of any. Precise with gambits? I am frustrated with gambits because it's like 3 foes present, attack. Highest max HP, attack. Which this is specifically for bosses that have adds. I needed to add that and I got frustrated by it. It's just they are stacked. My red mage isn't even that stacked compared to them right now. And she could be. Actually, speaking of which, I do have decoy on here. We can do Bosch with ally Bosch decoy. It's not bad. Get rid of this. What am I doing? Watching him equip gambits makes me moist. Bruh. Menuing is so boring. I don't even know what the red mage, I kind of forgot about red mage, to be honest. She doesn't deal great spell damage, but she's got crazy shit like Dispel and... Actually... Oh, I already have that. Never mind. Slow, Silence, Aqua, Thunder... I have Darkra, that's pretty cool. Decoy is already set. I don't know if that's sad or... Hey, people like what they like, man. It's judgment-free out here. That man, oh, I was about to reveal the secret. I can't do it. I literally cannot say those words out loud. It's too much, man. It's too much, Fyra. Praise, yes, judgment-free. We here are not to judge others. It's weird that that's kind of where I draw the line. I have so many different places where I could draw the line at the stuff that I say. And somehow it's that thing you typed earlier that I can't do it. The bones hurt too much. You gotta add not safe for work then. This is an 18+ channel. It's true though. Actually, I might add. Can I even tag things not safe for work on Twitch without them going nuts? Is that thing's... Its eyes are inside of its face? It's a mask, that's weird. Glad I found that line. I'm not. I'm a little devastated personally. No, but for real, I feel like if I were to add a not safe for work stream, which this is very safe for work, you just need headphones, my friends. Please. I will say things that will offend your sensibilities, except for that one thing about the horse. I ain't gonna say that. You can't make me. Yo. You're one of those Fawn Coast hunters, aren't you? Good. I've work for you. In a hurry, you see. I have to find my son wherever he is. If it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college. A terrible menace plagues the Sochin Cave Palace, calling hail hunters of all ages and races to deal with the scourge upon us. Warning, this is not an official bill, and it will not be listed in the clan primer. Yes. Head east to a place known as the Highlands. From there, go north to the Fields of Eternity, where you'll find the entrance to Sochin. The menace you must defeat is within. Many are the hunters that have attempted to slay it. All have come running back out defeated. The exact nature of the beast is unknown, nor have any of the hunters that ran said as much as a word. To put an end to this scourge, I thought to post a bill for its hunting. Those clansmen refused my expertly written bill, saying it was crude and ingenious in its execution. They wanted me to rewrite it. Wounded, I withdrew my posting. I thereupon hired 2 hunters from the Fawn Coast and sent them into the caves. The craven curs! As my son and I waited by the entrance, these 2 so-called hunters came running out and past us, completely ignoring me, their employer. Enraged, I gave chase, managing to catch one of the 2 lying upon the ground, utterly useless. Worse, I was separated from my son. So went all until now, understood? Very well. Now I will call my servants from Arcades to search for my son while you enter the caves. Use this key to access the chamber where this menace can be found. Off with you. Apparently, I'm reading pretty decent today. Usually I would have stumbled over at least one word there. Not bad. Though my mouth is pretty mush in general today. I told Magic a secret and he's having trouble dealing with it. Yeah. This is remember kids, this is a judgment-free stream. It is free of judgment. Very important to remember. Slow and stop. You sounded very entitled. Really captured the quest giver. But that was my speaking voice. What do you mean? That's, anytime I get to do voicing like that, I generally have a good time, but between... it depends on the day, I guess. Some days I can't read for shit, other days I do pretty decently. And they're not all winners out here. I'm waiting for 15, where everyone is voiced, right? Everyone's gonna be voiced in that game, it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope everyone is. Yo, I will say Pinello is cooking with haste. That is crazy. That's 13 and 15 are going to be amazing, especially when I get into 14 as well. You know, the year of Final Fantasy dictates that we play all of 2.0 and 14. I'm going to spend the next 2 years on that. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. So excited. You can't see, but I'm like, I'm dying inside. I wish I was not, but slowly every day we creep closer to God's light. Every day the bones give up and they descend into darkness and madness. It's real fucking neato, bro. I ain't like 14. Oh my god. Slow down, Grandpa. No, we all die at our own rates. Let me die quickly. Please, let me die. The year of Final Fantasy, this has been months. Non-stop since, like, what? February? Or March? One of those two? It has been non-stop. And I'm not done. Still got 4 more to play. It's fine, it's fine. I'm well adjusted, it's fine. Alright, Blizzara 2,000 damage on the coral, that's not bad. Kinda wish it was a little more, but that's not bad at all. I think Ash's problem with the way she's set up, Time Mage wants to have the heavy armor equipped for that sweet battle lore. Or, you know, the strength bonus. But her spells want her to have magic power, which Time Mage does not have much of. Hope to see more Balthier and Fran soon. I would love to. Actually, switching is not a bad idea. I kind of want to save them because they're a little over-leveled right now. I want to save them for if I run into a whole horde of flying enemies. But it'd be what it be. We'll see what happens. Besides, I got rid of my gun. Why did I do that? Bun with a gun. There's no fun when Bun don't have a gun.
Yeah.
Also, look at this wavy sword. I love this. What a move. It actually works. I can kind of clean up Penelo's gambits because Vaughn has Esna. That's sick. What can I do with her gambits? I don't even know. Let's give her a raise gambit? Absolutely. Why not? I don't know. Turn that on. Shell, Protect, Dispel, Stona. I could have her Dispel instead of Ash. No, Ash. Oh, I don't even have a Dispel in this party. Hold on. I wish someone gave me a raise. Please, dear God. We'll do it, the same one I have. Foe status. Foe status, Protect. There we go. So if they have Protect, Dispel it goes. Outside of that, I could Protect Vaughn. It's not a bad idea, I guess. It'll make it so he definitely doesn't have to be healed too much. We can raise your spirits. That about it. That's about it. What's more important? Like, what is currency? Which currency is more important than the currency of the soul, man? You don't care for Vaughn? Once upon a time I gave him a shirt, and then chat complained. I don't want to name names, but... I gotta keep everyone roughly the same level. Because swapping the parties in and out is very important, so it's like... No, I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight it! No. Don't you dare cover those sweet abs. They are literally painted on. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at these abs. Literally painted on. I thought it was... Because I kept changing his outfit. I kept, like, changing the color scheme and giving him different, like, knee bracers and stuff like that with mods. And I was fully convinced every time I looked at his abs. I was like, okay, that's gotta be, like, a thing about the mod that lowered the resolution of his stomach or something. So we just have those weird, like, miscolored abs. I don't even know. And then I delete all of my mods. I delete the whole fucking ESP. I had to re-download 30 gigs off of Steam. I get it back, I boot up the game, like, alright, let me make sure this took. I boot up the game, it looks the same. And it's like, what the fuck? This is the body of a Chad? Bruh. No. The body and outfit of a Chad, quote unquote, belongs to Bosch. Like Vaughn, look at him. He's wearing a tiny little vest. I need you guys to stop targeting Vaughn, please, so I can switch parties. Thank you. He's wearing a tiny little vest, right? No. Let's take a gander at Bosch as a character, all right? First off, look at his vest. It's so much more. Do you see this man in his vest? It's got 3 belts on it. 3 belts on the vest. Second off, see that little pauldron right there? He's doing his best Cloud impersonation. He's got a pauldron on the left shoulder with some green shit underneath it. It's beautiful. But we're not done yet. Here in the middle, he has a shirt. Does the shirt reach up those arms? No. They literally only cover the sides of his belly. That is all that shirt does. He wears a belt to make sure that shirt stays up. It's not hooked to anything. It's not even tight to form. He put a belt around this shirt, around this rag, to keep it there. And to top it off, to finish the keyhole that are his abs, the man has a checkerboard. A checkerboard cloth under both his shirt and his vest. That's the outfit of a Chad. This is a man who woke up and chose violence today. What? Send help? Fran? Esna? Help? Do you not have Esna? Oh god, you don't. Alright, we're gonna leave him here for a while. I don't feel like fixing it. Bosch looks like he smells. He's got there's big hobo energy there. I liked it even better when he had the long hair and the beard. Real hobo energy. It was pretty nice. Please put the weapon away, thank you. You know what? We're gonna skip all this. Like, you ever play Yakuza Like a Dragon? Like, he makes Nanba. That's the good shit. That man has pigeon in his breath. I'm a hunter out of Fawn Coast, contracted to defeat this menace in the Sochin Cave Palace, but I can't find my employer. Where is he? We were supposed to meet in the Tsita Uplands, but there's this road to Sarobi Steppe. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. You gotta check this game out. Yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's a JRPG made by the same people who did Yakuza 1 through 6. One of the main characters is literally a hobo. Great voice acting, thank you. I wouldn't even call it acting. Like, I call it voicing. You know the difference between a chef and a cook? Like, I am not a chef. I just voice. That and I like doing shit like this. No, that's like my favorite. I love doing Watto. Which Yakuza we talking about? Like a Dragon. The newest one, the RPG. One of the main characters is literally a hobo. And his attacks are all like... He throws pigeons at people and breathes on them because his breath is so rank. It's great. He's like a magician. And so he uses his MP to like summon pigeons. And like I said, breathe on people. He can revive your other characters. He'll go to perform CPR, and when he goes to like do the mouth to mouth, they smell his breath and wake up from being dead. I called him a South Park character. That's not entirely incorrect. He's great. Not that I'm a fan of South Park or anything, but it is very fun. I need to fix Balthier's HP thing. Because one potion will not get him to max HP at this point. Yeah, he's a pretty great character. That game actually has good character, and good stories for that matter. But it was another one of those to where it dragged on too long. It kind of like Dragon Quest, and since I wasn't streaming it, I didn't have the wherewithal. I didn't have it in me to just continue playing it. I didn't have it. So I think I stopped like 20 hours in or something like that. Streaming these games really helps me complete. I am complete. It helps me bring them to completion. I don't know. How can I make this more awkward of words? Me words good. That's nice, dude. Yeah. So that's how we finished, what? How many Final Fantasies have we beaten this year? 11 of them? Technically, I didn't beat 11. I just kind of delved into it and said I'm done. Yeah, because Tactics got beat but not numbered. That's right, boys. Tactics was more important of a stream than any of the other numbered ones that we talked about before, like 4 After Years, or 7 Crisis Core, or 7 Dirge of Cerberus, or 10-2. All of those, no, I'm good. Thank you. Please move along. Tactics. Twist my arm and I'll play Tactics again right now. I'll do it right now. All I need is one yes, and I'll stop this stream right now, and I'll go play Final Fantasy Tactics. Tactics is a nice game? Nope. They exist. It already happened, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Just one yes, and I'll do it again. They exist to make me sad. Suffer here in Final Fantasy XII. The last time you heard any resemblance of story progress was 2 hours and, well, yesterday really. This is the year of Final Fantasy. You can't go backwards yet. I'm telling you, if you guys let me skip some of this, we can maybe go do like some crowdfunding, some channel point funding. You guys can really enjoy like Mystic Quest and some of you know, Dirge of Cerberus. I know y'all want to see Dirge of Cerberus, right? Everyone's just raring to see that. Y'all want to see some of the 12 Revenant Wings, huh? You want to see 13 too? We got a good booking, boys. You like Chrono more? If I do end up doing Chrono Trigger, I can't promise anything until next year, because as of right now, I've already not dedicated, but I know of Persona 5 is coming out in October. Whether that gets streamed immediately or not depends whether I will be done with this, you know, Final Fantasy will have been beaten at that point, which I don't think it will be. Chrono Trigger is a nice short game though, so. I've never streamed Chrono Cross. You got a lot on your plate. You hear Final Fantasy screwed up everything. I had a bit on my plate prior, and then all of a sudden it was we're gonna beat every Final Fantasy game in a row. So, oh, look at Balthier about to take it out. Or die, whatever you want to call this. Gold needle, there it is. I've had Death Stranding on my plate for like a year. A literal year. Not that I imagine it's a great streaming game, but I have wanted to play it. And then later this year, right, Final Fantasy XI gets that private server. God damn it, stop! I don't have Esna in this team. I'm gonna have to switch Ash with someone. I don't know who. Balthier? I think I put Balthier in the other party or something. Or Bosch? No, he's my tank. I don't know. They need Esna. I desperately need Esna. Friend, do you get that? Son of a bitch. There. Fuck. We're gonna do this real quick. Be healed. Everything but slow. Very cool. I'll take that. Alright, now Van out, Fran back in. Cool. Fucking Malboros, man. Are Malboros the worst Final Fantasy enemy? I don't mean like garbage. They are garbage, don't get me wrong, but I mean like the most lethal? It's probably between Malboros and Tonberries, right? Or maybe lethal's not even the right word for it. He's just asleep and slow. Anything that has cast on death, though. Them corals from Final Fantasy II are absolute favorites. Nukai. No. Tear. Sleep. Princess Kiss. They evil bastards. They do be evil bastards, man. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy X. Nothing like walking into the final dungeon in 10 and getting ambushed by a Malboro who instantly does bad breath on you. Like, the whole everything. Everything's just shot at that point. Okay. I think I need to remove steel from both here. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna run. I don't want to deal with this. I want to go through Sochin Cave Palace. We're gonna boogie, boys. Love me some bad breath, I'm telling you. That's Nanba in a nutshell. Go up here. We will Chronos tier both here, because I'm thinking about it. Corals are definitely pretty annoying, right? Blaster. Though they change from game to game. Corals in Final Fantasy II had Death Strike. Corals in Final Fantasy X do Stone Gaze. Some of them do just straight death. You know, Blaster in some games is just death. No ifs, ands, or buts. So corals are kind of hit or miss, I guess. Oh man, what? I missed. And then, even furthering on that, I'm thinking Evilus alone, Pisco Daemons, right? Those things do confuse. You will now have the option of saving your game. Once again, I have been playing for 2 hours and 50 minutes. The only thing we've learned today is that Balthier used to be a judge. The pacing is so bad.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're a princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Way to go, Vaughn. It's not quite the asking Fran how old she is, but it's up there. Actually, you know what? In effort to progress this, I'm going to remove. Is there no music in here? Is there really no music in here? Sakamoto does it again. He's a genius. 22 gil. All right. The workings of the royal family don't make it down to the common folk. It's very true. They're like unseen gods, dictating all of our life. Oh wait, it's like real life. Why is that frag? Confused. Yeah, I'm just gonna truck through this place, especially with no music. Let those froggies be, don't worry. They deserve to live as much as anyone. Or anything. Some more gil. I should take it slower, actually. I'm trying to pace myself. I'm sorry. It's okay. We'll be alright, guys. Alright! We'll be okay! Also, why do the the cockatrices roll? They're great. Look at him. He just curls into a ball and starts rolling. I love these little guys. Weak to wind, weak to ice. I bet Ash would kind of kick ass here. In fact, you know what? I'm switching parties, I think. Yeah. Now we gotta wait for the whole buff cycle to go through, huh? Region, Libra, Triple Haste Decoy. Ash is gonna be here a while. Beautiful. Alright, use the ward key. Cool. That's what the guy gave me, right? The ward key? Oh! Do we just do a boss? 4-hour stream today? Maybe. Depends on how long it takes me to get to Arcades, because I think I'm gonna stop there. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh. Look at these weird little fellas. It's the crew! I don't even know what to call these guys. Do they have a name? Pumpkin Star? I go get coffee and you punish me with that? They need levels, man. Alraune King, huh? Onion Queen, Mandragora Prince. Wait, Queen? But what about the Onion Prince? This is the one I know. Also, quit running. Why are you running? Abominations? Unacceptable. Which one are you? Topstalk. I just go with it's them. Alright, he's dead. That one's dead. Who are you? Oh, that's the Mandragora Prince. Okay. Hey. Wait, why are there 6 corpses? Oh, the pumpkin's head rolled off. Never mind. Arise. Oh, look, it's the little souls are going to heaven. Oh. Sorry you had to die, I guess. Penella with the casual front flip. I love it. She's like flipping all over their corpses. That's fantastic. They flap their arms one last time. I already miss them. Hey, can you guys fix sleep for me, please? Princess Kiss. Oh, I should have had Penella. Is it raining in here? I'm not crying, you're crying! Alright, 62 gil. It was nice that we did that. The guy said he was going back to Arcades, right? I don't have to go all the way back to that area? Or do I? I don't know. I remember this place kind of being a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. Grass touched, now to become potat. The dream. Yeah, we're just gonna boogie through this. I've kind of reached my limit, I think, with Final Fantasy XII. Maybe not my limit, I don't know. I want to move on to bigger... Oh my god! Bro, that's grim. just a naked lizard. Progress, story! We gotta mimic an actual bait! Not dealing much damage either. Yeah, good thing there isn't certainly a lot more nor longer dungeons. No, sir! Right? It's easily the best part about this game is its story, and it's so damn interspersed. It's true though, Potat do be best form. I can't wait to eat. I had a boiled egg for lunch. I'm ready for dinner right now. Well, desiccated. An adventurer bound for the capital. It would seem like he didn't make it. Where are his clothes, man? He's got a strap to cover up them junk. Just one egg? Just one egg. That is literally all I ate. Who needs clothes? It's true now. I have no webcam. How do you guys know I'm not au natural right now, huh? You don't. One egg, sad. I got wrapped up. I was watching that movie Creep, which, as I mentioned at the start, was a good movie. I was not expecting Mark Duplass to be in it, and he played a very good creep. In the middle of that, I had, how do I want to put it? I'm silenced. I had an hour and 20 until stream start. The movie was an hour and 15 minutes long. I could have made food, but I would have missed the movie, so instead I went and got egg. Because I freshly steamed some eggs yesterday. They are good medium boil. I had a good time with it. Put some salt on it, got back to watching the movie, and streamed exactly 1 minute late. And that is today's story. How are you guys doing? Banga au natural. Today, I intend to, what other movies am I gonna watch? I know The Wailing I need to watch at some point. I don't know that that's gonna be today, though. I might not watch a movie tonight. Can we have that minute back? You're having it right now. I'm now 3 hours and 1 minute into the stream. It's yours, man. You sad egg man. I'm going to eat the greasiest, biggest, 10,000 caloriest, nastiest burger when I'm done here. Yeah. When I finish eating that burger, I want to be an entirely different person, weight-wise. I want to transcend from fat to fatter, and then from fatter to fattest. In that order. You're the Eggman from Sonic? I'm sorry, they call me Robotnik, thank you. Yeah, put egg on burger too so you can have lunch with dinner. We already talked about egg on burger and how fantastic it is. Admittedly, I've never put boiled egg on a burger. I don't think that would be bad, but you'd have to, like, maybe chop it up into the dressing or something? You know, like, take mayo, put a little garlic powder in the mayo, put a little vinegar in the mayo, or like mustard or something, and then, like, chop up the egg and throw it in there too? I'm not sure it really adds anything like that. I don't know. We're just spitballing here. I always forget how much I like hard-boiled eggs, though. Or just boiled eggs, not hard-boiled. Because I will go so many weeks without eating any, and I have that specific apparatus to make them in, like, literally minutes. It takes a teaspoon of water to steam these eggs, and it takes literal minutes to do it. And the shell peels off gorgeously. Now we're talking about egg. Egg. True. This is an egg-friendly zone. Yeah. How do you not like egg? Egg is fantastic. Cooked in so many different ways. Hollandaise sauce. Have you had Eggs Benedict? It is literally egg coated in egg sauce. It's fantastic. Alright, I do remember, because Meshi's recent stream of this game, I remember exactly how this puzzle works. I don't remember if it was that beneficial. I don't remember if there's something I need to do to trigger it or what. But I do know how to do this. Your good friend does not like egg? I think it's a texture thing. Yeah, that's one of my mods that never shows up. He doesn't like eggs either, and he would agree it's a texture thing. Which, that just leads me to believe he's never had good eggs. So, you prefer chicken yourself, but which came first? Your preference of chicken or the preference of egg? Very important. Alright, this is not how you do this, but I gotta recycle back around to open up the map. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna read the hint, don't worry about it. It's inconsequential to everyone, including, but not limited to you guys, so, I'll leave it up to you. I do like chicken as well, and actually, the Japanese have a dish called oyakodon, which literally means, mother and child. Or, you know, yeah, oh yeah, mother and child, right? Or parent and child? Where it's a chicken and egg dish. So why choose when you can have both? You want some poutine? I don't want to... Can we skip the food chatter today, boys? I really have been subsisting on nothing but egg today. Like, I didn't even have my pre-stream apple. I didn't have time to cut it up. Like, can we skip it today? There's a breakfast near my place, or near my house, that makes breakfast poutine. Put your choice of egg on top of roasted potatoes, cheese curds, bacon bit, and hollandaise. Oh my god. I want that so bad. It gives you a slight heart attack when you're done eating it, but it's worth. I'm telling you, when I'm done, I'ma just order the biggest, nastiest burger. It's gonna be a full pound of beef on 3 different buns. Every sauce you could ever think of on top of it. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna descend into madness. Yeah, 3 different buns. It's gonna be a Kaiser roll, and a brioche bun, and a standard white bun. Alright, we gotta go this way. I haven't been able to enjoy anything about the area because I've been so fervent on doing this. Magic going to be hit with that utensils included for a family of 4. Yeah, I wanted one of those buckets of chicken from KFC. Oh, that's cool. Family night? No, it's just for me. It's just for me, man. Remember, kids, this is a judgment-free stream. No, it's fine. I've earned this opportunity. I only ate 1 egg for lunch. Of course I'm going to eat 8,000 calories in burger when I'm done. How could I not? I earned it. It's like the woman who's sitting there like eating a sandwich while walking on the treadmill. She's earned that sandwich. Holy shit, what is happening? Agua! Family night? I didn't come here to be judged on my lifestyle. Give me my bucket. Oh, Ash is out of MP. That's a problem. I have to turn haste off on her, I think. I can't do ally any. Ally Pinello? Maybe. Yeah, I should just do it on herself. Fuck it for now. My country got its first KFC recently, but it still haven't tried it since it's got so many bad reviews. American cuisine international, huh? That's usually how that works, is they try to like take the American cuisine and taper it to the country's lifestyle. Like in Japan, their KFC is significantly less salty, which makes sense because our KFC has a lot of salt. That and like McDonald's will have burgers and stuff catered to the local. Like in Japan, they have like soy sauce burgers because you know those crazy Japanese and their soy sauce. Got to put it in everything. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I didn't mean to sound judgmental. They like their soy sauce and that's fine. You gotta go down to the right. Did I do this right? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know if they changed how they make it, but I have not enjoyed it the last 2 times I tried it. KFC's barely enjoyable here. I haven't eaten at a KFC in over a decade. I used to get their popcorn chicken there, and then, I don't know, I guess it just got too expensive for me. We finally have a Popeyes here now. I remember when I went to college, I shit you not, one of the corners nearby to my college had a Church's Chicken on the left, on the front left, a Popeyes on the back left, and a KFC on the back right, as I was leaving the campus. I shit you not, it was amazing. What did you study in college? My major, I didn't finish. My major at the time was Asian studies. Now what that means, even to this day, I don't really know. I had a career path planned. Whether it was good, I don't know. I got a new katana. I did have a career path planned for it. It was not a bad idea at all. I was gonna work at customs. 1,000 needles, cool. But I am not fluent at all in Japanese. I was learning that. I'm not fluent at all in Chinese, or Cantonese in college. And I was learning that. What the fuck happened to my guitar string? What the hell? No, fuck off. You're out, time to food. That's a good idea. I need to do the same thing. And I'll probably be done the moment I get to arcade, so. Majored in Asian games? Games? Don't get me wrong, video gaming definitely spurred into that kind of thing. But I wasn't ready for college anyway. Even if I wanted to do it, I was given too much freedom when I went to college, and all at once, suddenly I didn't want to do anything but be a piece of shit loaf about. Also, was that the thing? I just get the katana and 1,000 needles? Was there no bonus to that door? Freedom is bad, okay? I mean, not expressly bad, no, but I didn't necessarily have a strict upbringing or anything like that, but when I was given the freedom that I got in college, I made nothing but bad decisions. Literally nothing but bad decisions. So it wasn't ideal. It was not ideal at all. Yeah, I think I got a year and a half in, decided I can't keep wasting money for failing out of classes, and dropped out. And that was just because I didn't show up to class. Remember, kids, when you spend a whole bunch of money, do the thing. It wasn't actually that bad. It wasn't like, I didn't go to a huge university. It was a it was a local thing, a local college. It wasn't community, it was like one step above community, but the college didn't have a football team. Which, as you all know, every good college has a football team, right? I tried to get into an all-girls college. I say all girls, it was 99% girls, 1% dudes, 1% guys. And I had two options for the Asian Studies major. It was either go to the one that I went to or go to that one. And I tried. I tried to go to that one. They said no. As long as you're not in debt. Magic aim for the stars. I ever tell you guys that I had two Chinese roommates when I was in college? Two very, very attractive Chinese roommates in college. Going into after my first year, because I spent the first year at the freshman dorms, and then I got a place just on campus. I started renting it with these two Chinese girls, and that's where I learned that nothing is good. Nothing good can ever happen, because they were the nastiest people I've ever met in my life. Everything in that house. The way they lived their life. Oh my god. It's a ghost! Or something. I don't know what this is. Some kind of boss. Yeah, there was nothing good to talk about. It was not a good experience at all being around those women. Ninja Sword might not be good here. It might be fine, we'll never know. 1400? 994? No, it's fine. We Gucci. Yeah, hit him with the slow too! Hell yes. Yeah, you had a Chinese roommate and it was definitely weird. I don't know what I was expecting. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting when... First off, they agreed to me renting out a room. But I was not expecting just the absolute trash conditions in which they live. Not to be entirely judgmental, but the kitchen was a nightmare. The bathware was a nightmare. I don't know why, but there was literally grease on everything I touched. I never saw anything that had... Why are there so many enemies? Oh yeah, does someone have Doom removal? Status. Doom. Vanilla, cool. Yeah, boss fight. Yeah, there's grease all over everything. The bathroom was just disgusting. Like, there'd be, like, shit particles everywhere. Like, you could see it in... If I didn't scrub it religiously, the toilet bowl, I promise you, within, like, 2 days, there would be literal shit on the walls of the toilet seat. Or on the walls of the toilet bowl. How did you not die? I did not spend much time there at all. That's almost that entire half year. I spent it over with my one of my mods, Colin. It was trash. They had 2 bedrooms. They each were in 1 bedroom. I rented out the living room, in which had a partition that, you know, so they wouldn't... To get to the kitchen, you had to go through the living room from their bedroom. They didn't want to interrupt whatever I was doing, so they put a partition there for me, which was lovely. You know, that's... Can you guys hit? Oh my god. Did I fuck up a gambit on Ash? I did. I need a nearest target. Alright. I'll remember. But yeah, the kitchen was unusable. It was literally unusable if I didn't, like, deep clean everything. There was grease on the cabinets, on the stovetops, in the microwave. The microwave? I don't even understand. They would carry, like, 50-pound bags of rice. They would stack them, like, 4 or 5 high in the kitchen, and I promise you, there was grease on the bags of rice. It was a real, like, humanizing experience for me. I went in with high hopes, and I came away understanding, like, oh, So this is life. I get it now. All right. Like, really brought me down to reality. Remedy. Poor guy, I feel for you. It was just weird. That whole semester I thought was gonna go a lot better than it did, but man, the combination of hanging out with Colin, being away, not forced to do anything like that I needed to do, boy oh boy. How come there's nothing ever good after bosses, huh? Oh my god, we're almost out. Yes, only after bosses. I mean, the other stuff I don't expect there to be good stuff, but after bosses, I want there to be a weapon or something, you know? Treasures all over, some unnoticed. Let's go see if they're worth, huh? Should have sent the college bill to your roommates. Nah, it wasn't their fault. Like I said, I had too much freedom and I made bad choices when it comes to the college bill and all that. But, maybe the ninja sword will be there? I already got the ninja sword in Sochin. I did the whole spinny thing and got the ninja sword. Spam. Yo! That was entertaining. What if you had two ninja swords? Man, if I could dual wield in this game, holy shit. You can't dual wield in this game. Can't even use a shield in the ninja sword offhand. Ninja swords. Let's look at this. Let's take a gander at this, right? Ninja sword, this tiny little thing, right, on her hip. We're gonna go into combat with it real quick, alright? You see? Watch her draw one hand, holding it behind her back. Does a little stab thing with it when she spins. That's a two-handed weapon, by the way. Ninja sword, parentheses, 2H, end parentheses. Very cool. I feel like there was the idea that they wanted, how do I put it? They wanted to mimic dual wielding or something, but they didn't feel like animating a second sword, or they already had the animation. We're like, we're not doing that again. I don't know why or how Ash died, but she did. Just fantastic. Need the second hand to do dance moves? I know, right? Okay, a little bit of Esuna, a little bit of Esuna. I don't know, the gambits are kind of weird right now. I need to set them up differently at the end of the day, I think. There's a lot of, like, fluff going on with the gambits that I'm not a fan of. Region removes Sap, by the way. So does Esuna, and I have the gambit for Esuna. I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. Okay, we go this way. Admittedly, look at this flame shield. You know what? We're going back to Breath of the Wild for a second. The fact that the weapons broke in Breath of the Wild afforded them opportunities to make really cool looking weapons that they would never otherwise make. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was just thinking about the shield, and then I was like, oh yeah, there are some really cool shields in Breath of the Wild. Sorry, it was a conversation from early in the stream. I don't mind the weapon breaking. I know someone that does. I liked keeping clubs and or hammers for mining ore, yeah, and expressly allowed them. It had you choose between what was useful and what was effective, which is an interesting choice to have. Yeah, whomever hated the weapon breaking probably likes Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know about that, you know, that's a little... Imagine Elden Ring with weapons breaking? That's a little different, though. Zelda has had sword and hammer and big sword. And tools like boomerangs and stuff like that. And even then, I guess that doesn't really help with Breath of the Wild, which had sword and big sword. And boomerang. It had spears too, I guess. Activate the lift. And that's true, yeah. Dark Souls did have weapons that broke. They just didn't permanently break. They didn't shatter into a billion pieces. You still had to go repair them, though. They had durability, bro, and repair powder, and all sorts of shit. All of them did, up till Elden Ring. Elden Ring was the first one that didn't have that. Dark Cloud had weapons breaking. I hated Dark Cloud for that reason. Specifically for that reason. It was a false threat of breakage. No, it would break, and it would be borderline unusable until you repaired it, bro. Yeah, nobody said it was a good mechanic. Honestly, I just feel like being combative. I don't think... Breath of the Wild having breaking weapons is probably like, It could have been just as fine if they had made full weapons, like them not break, have unique weapons that you pick up through quests, add a decent variety of them. I could see that being a thing, but let's talk about how different it was for Elden Ring versus Breath of the Wild. I'll shut up on now. Hold on, story.
Ooh, smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runner from Arcades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
Apparently, we don't get story dump today. Balthier's sexy. Oh no! Oh no! Where's Reticularis? He's going to love that. If you break a weapon, you are trash and shouldn't play games. I don't even know what that means.
Thought of going back through Sochin, but I hear some ancient worm looks down there, and I don't much care to run into one of those. You think I could get away on these legs? Ha! I'm stuck here for life. Look, would you buy something to help a fellow out?
Fill the world with weapons and let people decide what they like instead of breaking them to force them to use different weapons. That's what Elden Ring did, and Elden Ring benefited from having like a bajillion different weapon types. Zelda does not have that. And no, I can't. I will sell stuff to this guy. Zelda should have. You can argue that Zelda should have had that, but it don't. So, you're asking for an entire overhaul of that shit, not so much one change. Which is fine. Stop defending billion-dollar companies. I'm not. I'm defending the Steve in accounting, or Steve in programming, who slaved 80 hours a week to bring out a really good game that gets unjustly criticized by big dum-dums. That poor guy literally slaved for decades of his life to bring you his Masterworks all. You couldn't go wrong, and you went wrong. How do you do such a travesty? Soliel, oh no, a slave. Diamond Swewed? Maggot flesh was worth some good coin, that's true. Just like the Pokemon games, huh? Those are different. Those guys are literal freaks. It's in the name. A Judicer's staff. Staves 5. I'll keep it just to keep it. It's a painty hat. Pokemon aren't allowed to know how to do more than 4 attacks. That's true. Round shield. Yo! I want that. Hypno Crown. Pokemon is like Madden or FIFA. We all know it's the same game, but we ignore it. That's largely untrue. They've been getting consistently worse. That's largely untrue, too, to be honest. Are you playing on console? Nah, PC. Playing on PC, I don't know what this... I mean, I guess I know what the Switch version looks like, but I'm pretty happy with its performance on PC. And I have the ability to play with mods, of which I am not, but I have the ability, which could be cool, right? What do you mean, why, Vince? What do you mean, why? Also, to bring it back to Game Freak, I'm sure those devs would love to make a good game, and then them Nintendo execs are like, no. Your budget is $5, go make me billions. It's an old but dignified fowl. Oh, I don't have the ability to speak to Cluckatress. Why are Pokemon not allowed to know 4 moves? I don't know, some lore reason? Maybe? They made non-Pokemon game, but nobody wanted it. Apparently, it was really bad. Little Town Hero. That had a... what was it? Toby Fox doing music? Apparently, that was a very, very not good game. Not that I would know. A Sikh there was, he sought to play Kupopudi Podillo. Kupopodi Podillo. Said he, I'll take you far away, Kupopodi Podai. A gourmet tour he promised us, Kupopodi Podilli. But we all we've adds is curds and whey. Kupopodi Podai. What? What? That was an awkward thing to witness. Okay, there's a save point up ahead. We'll go hit that save point, wrap up today. By the way, how you doing, Vince? Hopefully your Wednesday's treating you well. More bonus, look at all this gil. I love gil. I love getting 16 gil out of a chest. I really love going out of my way to get a chest and there's like 16 gil in it. It feels so good to get exactly 16 gil. Literal drop in the bucket of chest in the money. I love it. Oh wait, bonus. Oh, it's a knot of rust. I'm so glad Thank God I got that knot of rust. It's gonna save me. It's gonna save me later. It's gonna save us all. It's gonna be great. 11 gil. Magic, go eat a burger. Good burger. You're in the hobo zone, you aren't gonna find anything good. Well, why put anything down anyway? And even then, this is what I usually find in this shit. You're eating California Reaper wings that your coworker made? Yeah, that's gonna be 100% regret. Yeah, why would you do such a thing? That's crazy. And it's time for you to suffer on your own because I'm done for the day. I appreciate everyone hanging out. We're gonna pick more of this up tomorrow. Same time, same place, boys. 3 p.m. Eastern. I really hope you all show up. Go enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. I'm going to get a veritable mountain of food. Just the biggest food ever. All of the food. It's going to be so much food. It just, left and right, will be nothing but food. It'll be food every